And I sit there and tell Saints fans shit ain't over. Falcons did pull off their game. We won the game, one game actually behind the Atlanta Falcons. But the good thing about playing about this thing is we actually going to play the Falcons. We're actually going to play Carolina. Carolina lost, so we no longer at the bottom. We actually we actually jumped the Carolina Panthers today. But it's actually this is actually funny. It's everything's actually playing out the way I planned it. Okay, the way I planned it because a lot of you guys didn't hear me talk about scenarios in talking about divisional games. The fact that the Saints had lost a lot of these games against AFC opponents, it's a whole new ball game when it comes down to the NFC. If you can continuously win NFC, you have an opportunity. What game you watching? Because you're actually watching the game that's playing.
The Baker Mayfield just threw an intercept.
Yeah, that don't surprise me.
That don't surprise me at all. That's just
He a
Baker being
bust.
Baker.
He's just a bust. He all nothing but a bust.
So you guys you guys keep watching the game. I'm out to get ready to get this thing started. This is unbelievable because I told it wasn't about your opinion, Larry. Larry, you have always been straight from the get-go. You wouldn't, matter of fact, I don't even call you accountable talking about Jameson and Dalton and all this. You said everybody was trash. You was just talking about winning. You always been a guy that just was in the get-go. It wasn't about right around with you. You know, like my boy Dane, some trying to be right. You was just basically saying what we need to do to basically win football games. And the bottom line is all these quarterbacks was trash at the time. To be honest with you, in the fairness of Jameis Winston, that's what you was trying to talk about being fair. I was telling you that this team as a whole looked at crappy. The team as a whole looked at crappy, and we can't deny that today they play. Look, I don't care if it was the Rams. Y'all gonna say, "Oh, the Rams look bad." They're the Super Bowl champs, and the Rams defense was number 6. Don't give me nothing. That dude today, Dalton, he missed like 3 passes.
21 to 25, 260, 3 touchdowns.
That's unbelievable. Okay, so we gonna break this shit down because a lot of y'all gave this dude back, and I give Larry credit because even when I brought it up, the dude
ain't saying nothing about it.
Time he threw a bomb. He actually stretched the ball. What you said the whole time, stretching the football down.
Gotta push it downfield.
And Pete must have told him, "I don't care if your ass throw an interception, nigga. You need to throw the ball downfield." At the end of the day. That's what I saw. He threw the ball downfield. So give us a couple of seconds. We just waiting to build this live up because it's gonna be a long day. Okay, so just give us a couple of seconds. Let's see. EJ will be late. Welcome, Saints fans. Welcome and shout out to Henry, man. Once again, congratulations to Henry on his new baby. Let me talk about these things, and these are things I'm gonna come up over here. Facts over feelings. Most of the times, that's what y'all do. Y'all talk about it's over with. I was jumped. Okay, early on, I was jumped. I was told that there's no way in the world it's over with. Let's fire Dennis Allen. They quit on the team. That's what y'all told me. Y'all told me that they quit on Dennis Allen. Did they really quit on Dennis Allen? That's what y'all told me. And, we may not have a big crowd today because some of these dudes don't want to see the facts. This is what happens when you sit there and you talk shit. These are the football teams that ended up making the playoffs. They ended up making the playoffs with sub 500 records. Okay? Sub 500 records. We are now in a battle with several football teams that are not in the playoffs. All these teams are battling. They're battling. There's no clear-cut team that has made that's in the playoffs. Right now, the Carolina Kitty Cats are losing. Right now, we won the game. Carolina loses game to Baltimore. We automatically jump Carolina. Of course, head-to-head, they beat us. So now we're going to jump them. The Falcons won today. They're one game ahead of the Saints. One of the things that the Saints have advantage on most of the teams is we get to play them again. Now, this may sound weird to you. The NFC teams, and I have stated this, the NFC teams, the Saints have the less plays against NFC opponents. We have played more AFC opponents than we have played NFC opponents. And we have looked terrible against the AFC. Actually, the Saints are a losing team against the AFC. We are 1-2 against now we're 2-2.
Actually, we didn't really look that bad. It was just last minute plays that got us.
I'm talking about winning scenarios, and I'm talking about winning as far as the winning is the record. The Saints against AFC opponents, we have lost. Okay, against the NFC, we haven't played many NFC teams. So I'm telling you that the Saints actually got a chance to slip on in. A lot of you guys have told me I was wrong. You guys attacked me early on, telling me I was wrong. Where are you, Derek? You said you was going to be the first one in here. You told me that you was going to be the first in the house, and you're not the first in the house, Derek. Okay? Larry and Nas is in the house. I even see Dank and Henry in the chat. You told me that you will be the first in the house. I was so ridiculous for saying and for sitting there having belief in Andy Dalton. And I told you, Andy Dalton, it's really a team thing. Offensive line looked good. The offensive line looked good. I expected a line to just where was Aaron Donald today, Larry?
Non-factor.
Where was Aaron Donald today, Larry? Because that was your comments, and I got the receipts.
That was my concern. That was my concern. How many sacks did he get, though?
How many sacks did he? That Larry? You talking about that?
I think he got 2 sacks.
You talking about that? Aaron Donald? Aaron Donald didn't get the 2 sacks. It was other dudes. It was number 91. Number 91 got the sack. Gibson. I'm gonna start with a G. Gibbs.
Gibson.
He got the sack, and it was another dude.
Kenneth Floyd.
Aaron Donald did not get the sacks.
I'm
gonna put this start right here, right quick.
You got to think about it, though.
I don't know what's wrong with you guys.
With them 3 backups on the offensive line, that was a big concern.
In the chat. Stop telling me put me on. The link is in the chat. Bring your ass up here.
You had a rookie at left tackle, so of course that's going to be an area of concern. You got rookie and first-year players on the line.
You guys were wrong, bro.
Say, bro, I don't care how you slice it, Aaron Donald against them people, you got to be concerned.
We were concerned.
They stepped up. Now, the good thing was they stepped up. They stepped up and held their own.
But y'all gave the Saints no chance. You and this dude said they were going to lose.
I didn't. I
You
didn't.
gotta take that L,
Because
man.
look at
You gotta
look
take
at the
that L.
last 2 weeks
There's
how
no
we
way
played.
you're not gonna
Look,
steal my
look at the
platform.
last 2 weeks how we played.
You
Look how
lost.
we played.
You
Look how
lost.
garbage we look. Look how garbage we looked the last 2 plays. They even showed the stat. We only averaged 11.2 points a game the last 2 weeks.
I don't care about the last 2 weeks. I'm
Say,
talking
bro,
about now. You guys gave me a heavy
it was a
beating.
trend. We was
And
trending that way.
every game, I have told you guys, every game is different. You said that they gave up on Dennis Allen. You
I
guys,
didn't say that. I didn't say that.
well, this
I didn't even touch. I didn't even touch none of that.
dude right here said it.
I didn't touch none of that.
Right here, Malcolm X, brother Malcolm said it.
Now
Brother
he said
Malcolm
what he
said it.
said, but I didn't touch none of that. The thing I touched on was that the coaching, the game plan, and how we using
Brother
our weapons.
Malcolm said it.
That's what I
Play
touched
calling
on.
too. Play calling too.
I
You
touched
guys
on that too.
talked about the play calling. You guys said that there was let's. I want to hear you guys give credit, which I do got to say Derek did, because in the personal text message he did give credit. I want to see you do that right now in front of everybody.
You talking to me?
Who's there? Who's named Derek? Because it's gonna get hot in here. Because everybody haven't gotten here yet. But I want to hear you talk.
You did what you were supposed to do. Your team did what they were supposed to do. You lucked up. He on the hot seat, so he coached like he was on the hot seat. I watched him. I ain't even worried about the game. I watched how he moved.
Let me ask you a question. Did Sean
He
Payton
moved like
come
he was on
here?
the.
Did Sean Payton come here and lift his spirits?
Well, he probably called his daddy. He probably called his daddy.
Did he give him the powers of all to win this game?
He
But
called
like
his
you
daddy.
all you silly Saints fans and y'all believes that he came in and made this man win against the Raiders. That suffering, that stupidity.
He coached. Now this the coach that I want to see every week. Like I told you, I ain't watched the game. I watched him. He was moving different this week. His vigor on the sideline was different this week. He know he on the hot seat. I'm telling you like that. That's what I was looking for, and that's what I was watching. So, yeah, y'all. He won the game. It was supposed to win this game because the Rams are depleted. I'm happy for the Saints.
I don't care what y'all say. Y'all can say the Rams are sad. Y'all can say the Rams are not playing well. The Rams are the former Super Bowl champs. They got Super Bowl caliber players on that football team. Don't tell me, don't make this like this was an easy victory for the Saints. The Saints have beat the Seattle Seahawks and beat the Los Angeles Rams, the West Division. Are y'all even holding accountable that the Rams and the Seahawks lost to the Saints?
We know. Well,
You know?
my whole thing was the way we was trending. For them 2 weeks, we was trending down.
Yeah. And that had a lot to do with a lot of injuries, Jarvis Landry, a guy that has not been around. What he did, he made plays. Jarvis made plays. Are we going to talk about how Jarvis, we missed this guy? Are we going to talk about how much we miss Jarvis, Juice, Landry, and the things that he done for us today?
Juice is a right start. Juice is a piece to the right start with the offense.
The whole key to today was using our weapons. And I was so happy to see Chris Olave get up on top of Jalen Ramsey Concast. I was happy to see that. But I kept saying, I said in the pregame, we got to push the ball down the field to open up their defense, and we did. But I wish we would have used Jawan Johnson more than what we did. We got to use him more.
The trickery got to go, y'all.
Wait, so let me ask
First
you.
of all, Andy is not athletic enough. That trickery shit, Andy can't scramble worth the shit.
He's an improviser. Because guess what? He's a traditional improviser quarterback.
They were trying to be creative. I saw what you was doing, Pete. I saw what you was trying to do, Pete, but that's for Jameis. That's not for no Andy. I saw what he was trying to do.
Them plays really designed for Drew. We still running plays designed for Drew. Drew could roll out and move the pocket like that.
Yeah,
he was athletic enough.
Drew sure could.
We still running Drew Brees plays. We don't have an offense designed for the quarterbacks that we have, and that's been part of the problem.
Well, I don't know, bro, because Andy threw. What was the stats again, Mr. Nas?
Andy did good because Andy a veteran.
Nas, what did
experienced.
Nas? What did Andy do today? What was his ratio? Because you guys seem to believe that Andy ain't worth shit. It's just Taysom Hill and all. What did Andy do as a quarterback? What did Andy do?
Andy had what? 146.9, 147 passer rating. He had 147 passer rating, 21 of 25 completions, 263 TDs, no picks. Clean game.
What?
Yes, Mr.
Did he have that kind of game, fellas? And
Now,
you told me that he was a wash.
Hold up. When did I ever shoot Andy Dalton down? When did you ever hear me shoot Andy Dalton down? I already said what the problem was. We wasn't using our weapons.
He talking
play calling and
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking about this guy.
He talking to me. What I'm saying to you is, it's all about how you coach. He coached like he was losing his job, and you could see it in the play calling. You could see it in the way they were moving up. Now you're gonna see what happened now that the fire a little simmer now. Now everybody gonna back off him a little bit. Watch. Let's see what he do next week. Let's see if he can put it back to back, and then we got the moral victory today. He coached it.
I don't think there's a moral victory. I think we were better than him. I think that the team we played today was losing. Cooper Kupp was Cooper Kupp is me just being objective as a fan. Cooper Kupp is the Rams, and as he go, the Rams go. Cooper Kupp brings something to that football team even more than what Aaron does. Aaron is that defensive guy, and Cooper is that offensive guy. So if you take one of them out of the way, what you gonna do? That means Aaron is all by himself. The Saints were able to do things to Matthew Stafford. Once you brutalize an injured guy, I told y'all in the post game we thought he wasn't even going to play this game.
He shouldn't have played.
He shouldn't have played. He was an injured guy.
That's all they had. They Drew Brees him.
They Drew Brees him, and they made him get out there and play. And the Saints just capitalized on the mistakes of this guy. And I'm telling you, let's just be honest, y'all Saints fans. The Saints are still in this shit. Matter y'all want to sit there and make fun of me for acting like I'm just cheering for no reason and I'm just being optimistic for no reason. Go look at the stats. Go look at the other teams and tell me why we should not keep trying to win this division. Tell me why we should not try to compete in the NFC, because there are teams. Detroit Lions. The Detroit Lions. Who did they beat today?
The Giants. Did they play the Giants? Huh?
The Giants. You know why? The Giants ain't shit. The Giants were a suspect. They played poor opponents this year. They are one of them teams like Philadelphia. They went for having so many bad years. They played a lot of bad football teams. These teams are suspects. Watch when the shit start balancing off. Y'all gonna see a team like the Saints, like somebody like a dog horse team, come out of nowhere and slip her in and steal some shit. Go ahead on, Keandra. I see you in the house.
Hey y'all. Didn't the Eagles lose to the Colts today?
I thought you got
No, Eagles won. Eagles won.
Oh,
Jalen
they won?
scored a play. Jalen scored a play at the last game winning drive.
Oh.
But what you think about this, Keandra? This game by and you took a lot of heat for this.
I'm glad and surprised we won, to be honest.
See?
You remember?
Everybody's surprised.
Because you said that you didn't want you wasn't ready for Jameis to come back, and you was saying it was not all Andy Dalton. You said that. So what do you think about this?
I didn't. I said that it was the whole team as an organization was bad. That's what I said. That the whole team as an organization was bad. I said I didn't like no options that we have at quarterback. I don't like any of them. That's what I said.
But what do you thought about your quarterback today?
I mean, I looked at the stats. To be honest, I'm out of town, and the game, the connection was spotty today, so I wasn't able to see everything, like I wanted to, like I usually watch football. But I looked at the stats. From what I did see, the stats look good, and we came out with 27 points today, three touchdowns, no
Nas, what the
interceptions.
quarterback? Nas,
Uh,
tell Keandra she didn't see the game. What did the quarterback? What did he pass for today, Nas?
nah, yeah, it was
Nas,
like two
Nas.
260
How
something,
many
right?
passes did he miss,
It
Doc?
was he had 21 to 25 pass completions, 146.9, literally estimated 147 passer rating. He had 260, 3 TDs, no picks.
I mean,
Well, I mean,
that's
he did what he
unbelievable.
needed
That's a
to
Drew
do.
Brees day. That's
Yeah, he
actually
did
a
what he
Drew Brees day.
Well, he did his job today. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Is he did what he needed to do. Um, you know what I'm saying? The team did what they needed to do to pull off the win today. You know what I'm saying? On to the next week. Because I can't, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, good job. You did your job today. Now let's see what you do next week and the week after and week, and
Now
Now
we,
listen,
now we
especially
can hope, not Keandra, we can hope to get some players back. Now we did lose Peyton Turner. I don't know why I call that dude Patrick, but his name is Peyton
Turner.
Turner. That was that, and let me tell y'all, Saints fans. I saw on Twitter a lot of fans were sitting up there saying this guy here is a bust and all this other stuff. Have any of y'all watched the play? Have any of y'all seen how he had made the sack? He made the play, and he was trying to get up, and
Yeah.
some people just fell on the back of his legs. You know, some of you people are the worst. Go ahead, Larry. Tell me about this play.
I ain't really see the play, but for far as what I know about Peyton Turner, he's not a bust because he flashes. He flashes. Every now and then he flashes, he make big plays.
Who saw
Sometimes
the
he
play?
spin.
Who on this panel saw the play? Who saw the play? See, y'all not watching football, and then y'all go arguing people, and y'all not even watching.
I saw the game, but that play in particular, I saw him getting up, but my grandson coming here doing something, so my head turned.
Well,
But
well,
like
I
I
saw
said,
that
I ain't got no connection.
well.
like Peyton was limping. Peyton was limping.
I'm gonna tell you like this: on the play, and I'm gonna show y'all the play. Peyton Turner he actually made the tackle. He was trying to get up, and one of the guys from the other team fell on his legs. He got caught up.
Wow.
So I'm trying to figure this shit out on many people who sit there and talk like this dude is a bust when this dude was actually balling in the game. I'm starting to realize, and I'm not talking about y'all, I'm starting to realize many Saints fans don't really give a shit. They just watch the win and they don't watch the football game.
But check this out, though. I'm
Right.
gonna point something out to you. What color were those fans that said that, though? See,
Oh, you know,
y'all don't like to touch on that, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
they want to look at these people like they're Superman. And people all ready to jump on these players and be ready to kick them off. But I'm gonna throw some. For those who didn't watch the game, we're gonna run through the Saints highlights. Just a couple. I'm about to throw the highlights across the screen. This
Oh,
to
nice.
this to reform y'all on what happened in the game. Okay?
Actually, like they keep trying to say Davenport a bust. Davenport is not a bust. Now he don't be on the field enough for us to give him big money, but he's not a bust.
No, he's good.
Exactly.
Both of them, to me,
We,
both of them in the same category. Like they're actually good players,
Yeah.
but they
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 can
can't
never
stay
problem
stay
healthy.
is
healthy. That's the
they get
problem.
they get injured in the wrong moments and unexpected plays.
I don't understand why fans act like injuries is the worst thing that happens to people because it happens. All right, let's watch
Injuries are
this.
part of the game.
Come on, watch this.
Cam Stafford handing it off. First touch for Cam Akers today, and he picks up a first down.
We're just gonna go over a
He
couple of
just
things.
said we got to figure it out. Second
Let
down
me
and
know if y'all can
6,
see
and
this.
Stafford fires downfield. I have not seen a defensive tackle like him. He's a generational player. Dalton back in. Dalton
What are you
fires,
doing?
and it's caught by Jawan Johnson for a Saints first down. From the 24-yard line on first down, it's Hill after the fake to Kamara, and he gets upended by Russ Yeast down at the 16-yard line. Play clock all the way down. Hill on 3rd and 18, second straight sack. This time it's Leonard Floyd.
And these guys, they're all looking like Aaron Donald, right? I talked about Aaron Donald, his cat like
Will Lutz connects from 46
don't
yards
know.
out. He will be in front of his television tomorrow for the U.S. and Wales.
he is banging on his table right now inside the truck.
Powell faked the toss back. Tutu Atwell goes in motion from the 38-yard line off the fake to Akers. Stafford going deep. It is caught.
All right, that's Chris
62 yards.
Harris. Chris Harris is a liability.
There's Dalton on second down. It is caught for a Saints first down by Chris Olave, who leads all NFL rookies in reception.
They're big name guys, set the tone, everyone else follows suit.
Gaines and Floyd with the sacks.
Oh, nice punt.
And now on special teams, the Saints will down it at the 2.
One will pop out, the other will start doing a stunt with the D-line.
There they come. Stafford from the end zone. He throws, and it's knocked away.
All right, that's Alontae Taylor.
By Taylor.
Way to win, period. We're not going to worry about what the offense is doing. Let's play good football ourselves.
Here's Kamara.
Alvin up the middle.
First down for the Saints. Gain of 11. As we begin quarter number 2. Hill inside the 30. Picks up the Saints first down.
They say some Hill boozing it up.
Second and 10. There's Dalton over the middle. Bobbled, caught by Kamara. And he picks up another Saints first down to the Rams' 11-yard line. They can still pick up a first down without reaching the end zone. The throw goes to the end
All right,
zone.
Jawan Johnson.
Jawan Johnson, touchdown. His 5th in the last 5 games. Stafford and the Rams start from their 25-yard line. It's Akers, and he gets upended at the 27-yard line.
Ellis been looking good,
This is
y'all.
where they like Tyler Higbee spotting up right past the sticks.
Third down at 5. Stafford in trouble, stays on his feet. He slides, and it looks like he'll be marked just short. Atwell goes in motion on the toss. It is Akers, and he will pick up a first down and more all the way to the Saints' 42-yard line. Third down at 6. Stafford complete. And it looks like he got just shy.
Yep. They like it. They like what they see.
It is Williams, and he will not get there.
All right, that's Patrick. It's Peyton Turner.
Peyton Turner leading the way. Only one catch for Olave. Nothing for Landry so far. Here's Kamara out of the backfield, and he will be stopped short. There's usually a team or two every year that goes on a roll in the second half.
You know what that man said, huh?
Stafford complete for a first down out to the 31-yard line. Catch made by Allen Robinson.
Not throw a flag on either side. Let them duke it out. Nice route running by Robinson.
Stafford over the middle, caught. Another first down. It's Van Jefferson. Stafford, Jefferson. Van Jefferson makes the catch.
So happy to see that he's playing with it now. And that also says how old Matt Stafford is.
Second down at 7. Stafford swings it out. It's Williams, breaks a tackle, and then steps out of bounds.
So glad that Sean and Mickey traded for me those great 6 years.
Ricky Loomis, general manager, second down at 12. Pass over the middle, caught by Higbee. And Higbee picks up a first down. There's Stafford. End zone. It is caught for a touchdown by Allen Robinson. That time of possession and number of plays has been an issue for the Saints over the last couple of weeks as Dalton throws, and the Saints.
Sorry, that's how YouTube do. Give me 1 second.
When you want to bring your class to life, download the Google app for iPhone. Just search, tap View in 3D, and get at the heart of what you're studying.
That's YouTube. You know
See
how it goes.
life-size models in your space. Download the Google app today.
Pick up a first down, the former Cardinal and Texan. Third down and 2. It's Kamara. First down, New Orleans. Now the Saints empty the backfield.
They're doing it again.
High pass caught. Kamara down the sideline. First down. And he's knocked out of bounds by Taylor Rapp.
They're thinking that he's going to be there and he could beat that in the pass rush.
Dalton complete. Jarvis
I mean,
Landry.
look at Dalton throwing the ball, y'all.
His first catch
Look
today.
at Andy throwing
and
the
he takes it
football.
down from the Rams' 7-yard line. Dalton throws. End zone. Touchdown. Jarvis Landry.
I see this matchup at the bottom.
Stafford under
Wow.
pressure. Taken down. Back
I
at the
mean, you don't have Cam
16-yard
Jordan
line.
out there, and this is what you're doing without Cam Jordan.
Due to a neck injury. Pass over the middle is caught for a first down by Taysom Hill.
It's your best player on the team.
Loss of 13. Second down at 23. That pass right on the money. Taken out to the 47-yard line.
There's a lot of it right there. If they have time, because Aaron Donald's going to be bearing down on them.
Third down at 9. Dalton heaves this one downfield. It is caught.
And look at the pass. Did that look like a weak arm? Did that look like an old man arm? That don't even look like Drew Brees arm.
I'm gonna wait till you finish showing the highlights.
Got an injury with his neck, so it's Bryce Perkins' job for the rest of this half.
And here's Perkins. He will pick up a first down and much more with Stafford in the locker room getting evaluated for a concussion. The Indianapolis Colts. Here's Perkins. He'll pick up the first down with his legs. Steps out of the 36.
Now, we was having trouble with that running quarterback.
Rams must get to the 26 for a first down. Perkins hands it off, and Williams does, in fact, pick up a first down to the Saints 20.
I'm looking up top. That's an easy read.
Third down and 6. Perkins had that one batted down. Here's Matt Gay, 33-yard attempt from the left hash. Rams pull to within 7.
Most important, 0 turnovers.
There's Hill up the
Boy,
middle.
that doggone, that boy Taysom Hill is not appreciated.
Third down, they weren't converting and they weren't stopping anybody defensively.
Dalton's pass complete. David Johnson. Here's Hill complete.
I ain't throwing the ball.
Line of the Rams.
Some of y'all say he can't throw.
Dalton out of the shotgun, 2nd and 2. Dalton to the outside. Inside the 10-yard line, it's Landry. 8th play for the Saints. Dalton scrambling.
Now, this is my problem with
Down
Andy.
he goes. Second sack. for
Andy
Leonard
can't
Floyd
scramble
today.
worth the shit.
They should have put Taysom in that play to run the ball.
His dad grew up in New Orleans, big Saints fan. Pass caught by
Now,
Allen
this
Robinson.
Perkins guy look like he's going to be a good
As we
quarterback.
approach 8 minutes remaining, low toss.
Yeah, another Taysom type.
by Akers. And Cam Akers has a Rams first down into Saints territory. Third down and 13. Perkins fires downfield. It was a bit high.
Yeah, he's not accurate.
The intended receiver.
He said, look, I've been through this. Where sub 500, you just rip off of 4 or 5 games and you get yourself in the playoffs.
We're down at 1.
Okay, we know from that point on what happened with the Saints, and I just wanted to give to some people who probably didn't see the game. And Keandra says that she's, where she lives, she's in Atlanta, and she's gonna get Atlanta sports. So, and I basically was trying to do that for people so that y'all can get a good feel on how good Andy was today. Andy was damn good today. He was good. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. What y'all think about? Go ahead, brother.
I'm gonna say this. Watching, I'm gonna just go from what you posted. Nobody never said this team wasn't good. We just keep telling you that your coach. You can look at this whole game from the beginning to the end. I even told my wife, that man coaching like he about to lose his job. There was a different aura about this team today. That's all I've been saying from the beginning. If he would have coached like this,
a 400 win in Saints history. 400 win.
If he would have coached like this 3 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago, you'll see it would have been better. But why he got to wait till he coaching to everybody saying, fire this boy now? You got other sportscasters saying, we were signing petitions. Why we got to sign a petition for him to do his job?
Because that's Saints fans who are drunk over Sean Payton. Listen. This ain't the first organization after coming behind a Hall of Fame coach, a Hall of Fame quarterback, where everybody is ready to fire the coach that comes right after him. You have to understand, brother, that's just the way it is. Because when you come from behind a Hall of Fame quarterback, a Hall of Fame coach, it's the expectations in football. You have to understand that they expect us to continuously win championships. That spoil fan bases. That spoil. That's like the Rams right now. Sean McVay, a Super Bowl coach, lost to us today. Now the Saints, after winning the Super Bowl, we didn't have 3 games after we won the Super Bowl, did we? Under Sean Payton, did we have 3 games? We actually the second season we had 11 wins, and we lost to a 7-9 football team.
Oh, we lost to San Francisco.
We lost to the 7-9 Seattle Seahawks.
That came after that. We lost to San Fran in that wild game with Jimmy Graham. Now, what's that?
No. You got it wrong, brother. You got it wrong.
2011.
Yeah, 20. You got 2011. Yeah. We lost to the Seattle Seahawks.
Beastquake.
So the point what I'm making to you is the Rams got a Super Bowl champion coach, and they're worse than us at this point. So is he a bad coach? Is he a bad coach? No, he's injured. He's injured, and you guys are so reactive. You are reactive people who sit there and overreact. And they bad coaches. They're bad coaches. They're not bad coaches.
Whoa, wait up. Hold on. Your boy said Drew Brees was on the sideline helping out Pete. Now, is that true?
Here we go.
I'm asking, is it true? Because I didn't pay that. I didn't see Drew out there.
Here we go.
I didn't see Drew down there.
Here we go.
I want you to.
This is what I'm talking about. And so what if he was?
Wait, listen to me. Listen to this.
This is what I'm talking about. So you know what? Now y'all gonna say that this wasn't Dennis Allen win.
No, listen.
We're gonna go another fucking week with y'all talking stupid.
Don't worry. Talk to us. Don't worry about what's talk to us, because we weren't
going to
talk to. Listen, what I'm saying to you.
Stupidity, man.
1 week. I said this in week 1.
Not Drew Brees, the coach now.
Listen, I told you week 1. Me and you talking. Did you see a difference in how this team played today compared to from week 1 to now?
I told you that was going to get better. Because you're gonna get to learn the scheme better as time go on. Offense in football, which I was quarterback,
right?
Offense is always slower than defense. Defense is always ahead of you. I don't give a damn what you do. When you're starting out the gate, the defense is always ahead of offense.
All right.
Okay? So it did not bother me that we came out the gate slow. It's just that the injuries were too far to overcome. We're losing all
So
pro,
how you
all pro
overcame the
guards,
injuries
man.
today? How you overcame the injuries today then?
Well, you got Landry back.
Because our
One
depth.
person.
I told y'all
So
we
you said
got
one
good
person.
depth.
No,
wait,
you got several people back.
who you only had a Landry in the offensive
No.
in the two. Landry and the 2 offensive linemen. That's it.
And Marcus May.
Oh, Marcus.
You
May.
got
Oh, that's
Marcus
on the
May
defense.
back.
But May
Okay,
ain't
but-
look too hot out there today either.
He didn't look hot. He was tackling and doing, bruh, come on.
I seen a couple of plays he was lost on.
So he won't be
He's
lost
just
for
getting
this
his tail back.
long?
It's one of them
That's
games
what-
for Marcus May. That's one of them games for Marcus May where
And he haven't been
the
playing
working
that long.
squirrel,
Come on, man.
that working squirrel, it's gonna take time for him to get back in sync
Peter,
to
you
play.
full of bullshit, man. That's why your ass ain't nothing wrong with your internet. You just don't want to come your ass on the panel, dog. You don't want to take your lick like everybody else with your negative ass. Don't want to hear that shit, man.
There's one guy that stood out.
Why
Why
you
ain't
never
nobody
answer
talking
my
about Caden
question?
Ellis?
They won't.
Caden Ellis ain't even a player that stood out to me. The player that stood out to me was Kevin White on special teams. That's what stood out to me at that gunner position.
Well, Kevin White always standing out. People just don't talk about the film.
That's why I'm talking about him, because they talk about his hands, but he helping us. He a big help in the punt game, in the return game. He a gunner. He getting down that field.
Like I said, only Petey gonna bring out some bullshit about Drew Brees on the off because he won't give credit when credit is fucking due. He gonna bring up Drew Brees being on the sideline with Pete, like Drew Brees was calling the motherfucking plays.
Oh Lord.
Dennis
All I'ma
Allen won
say
that
is-
game.
Yep, that's it. He coached like that. Thank you, bro. Thank you. He finally coached. That's what it was. They finally
using
stretched
our
the
weapons.
ball.
I don't know
The
if
man-
they finally coach. It's my brother. I think it's finally having players actually available to you. When you got
Sure, but
players,
That's part of it.
Alante Taylor is a kid who's actually getting adjusted to playing. He's like being comfortable now. He was injured when he first came in. Now he's playing multiple games. He's getting comfortable at his position. Did you see the play that he broke up? How he got in and he knocked that shit out? Okay, it's comfortability, brother. It's actually getting a chance to be out there. Another guy who caught a pass, who just came in with the Saints, who just dressed up and came in with the Saints.
David Johnson.
David Johnson. That was awesome catch, man. Y'all saw that play, man? That was a big play.
We already know what he can do, though. We already know what he can do.
No, we don't. Yeah, but David Johnson been a shell of himself for a while. Okay, let me read this to him. I said again, bruh, it's a different game playing today. And if I'm saying something wrong, my internet, whatever. You can say what the hell you want to say. What? Your drunk ass drinking something. Enjoy the win. Stop telling me about Drew Brees. I don't want to hear nothing about Drew Brees. I don't care if Drew Brees was on the sideline. Y'all did that shit with Sean Payton. It doesn't make no difference.
Did he win when Sean Payton was on the sideline?
I said the man called the game, and I just said it was a sideline. It was on the sideline. That I don't care if it was. Listen, bro, I don't care if Drew helped him and he was a part of him. No, Andy Dalton played well. Andy had to be the guy who sit in the pocket and throw the football. And Andy, look, y'all got to give the man his credit. Don't act like the man didn't play well today. Did he play well today, Larry?
It was good play calling.
Did he play well today, Derek?
It was good play calling.
Did he play today? What? He didn't play well today?
He played well today, but I ain't gonna sit here in front. He played well, but it was
did he play well today?
He did.
Play well today.
But the play calling and personnel packages played a big part in it.
That was a totally different. How many, Larry, you said this week, hold on, he said, Larry, You said earlier in the pre-show, if he pushed the ball down, you won't see him push the ball down the field. Am I correct?
Larry made a great point. Matter of fact,
So
he
let me
just
ask you.
supported
So
the
let's
day.
go back. He pushed the ball a couple of times
He
today
did a
down
lot.
the field.
He
Okay.
actually tried a lot.
So let me ask you this: what was different from last week, week before that, week before that? All I'm saying to you
Well,
is
your
put
offensive
the-
coordinator.
Yeah,
Your
because
offensive
the
coordinator
heat,
didn't trust you.
the
Bingo.
heat
trust
is
your
low.
ass.
I don't
He
think
didn't put the offensive
come on.
coordinator didn't put him in position to make the plays with the other players.
That's what I'm
But
saying.
That's
but
what
did
that's what's been
he
going
have
on.
Jarvis Juice Landry? Did he have Jarvis Juice Landry to go on?
Landry
See,
played last week.
no. Listen. One of the good
Jarvis Landry played last
that's
week.
the second he's getting up the part. One of the things in football when you got a guy like Chris Olave, right? You got a guy like him. He's by himself, so he's going to be double teamed, right? He can't be double teamed when you got a juice. You can't be double teamed. So that underneath is going to be wide open. So the Saints were able to do a little bit more with healthy players. Do you agree with that?
But check this out. If you got Rashid Shaheed on the field with him, plus Kamara, what's Kamara coming out the backfield on that play? If you got the right personnel out there where you can force that matchup, that's why I kept saying it's all in the play calling and personnel packages. If you got Rashid Shaheed out there, you got Jawan Johnson out there, you got Kamara out there, you got Jarvis Juice out there. You can't double nobody. You got to pick your poison. And that's what happened on that play to Olave. And it just so happened Jalen Ramsey took him for granted and thought he was a scrub and got burnt.
And another guy, Jawan Johnson, man. Jawan, look, man.
Juwan, we
check it
know
out.
that.
How long I've been saying give the ball to Jawan Johnson?
You've been
Especially in
saying
the
that for
red
a
zone.
long time.
Longest.
Especially in the red zone. You got to use your weapons, and we wasn't using our weapons. Today we used our weapons. Against the Raiders, we used our weapons.
I saw Jawan Johnson and Troutman. It wasn't just Jawan. Adam Troutman also.
Our tight ends, period. We
The
haven't
whole
been using.
tight end period was catching the football.
We haven't been using.
Because the man was coaching to save his job.
Wow.
Now watch next week.
If he coaching to save his job, then he need to coach like that every goddamn week.
And that's all I'm saying.
And it's like Larry said. Larry said something that makes legit sense of what's true, of what he said. Larry literally said how they coach with matchup, how you coach with matchups in practice is exactly what's going to translate into the games.
Thank you.
That's all we saying. How Dennis Allen is coaching in practice is what's going to translate on the field with the matchups. It's about personnel packages, coaching matchups, player matchups. That's what you do.
They may have found
this morning there was traffic.
They may have woken up Andy Johnson and Andy Dalton just by the simple play calling. Simple aggressive play calling may have woke this man up.
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. He was trying to go deep again, and you saw it, Derek. He was actually trying to go deep again against the Rams, and the play didn't. While it was incomplete.
Olave lost
his foot.
Olave lost his foot.
So what I'm saying to you is, if they don't carry this in, that was just to save his ass this week. That was just to say it because he felt like he was going to get everybody calling for it. The heat would have been on him. He probably the whole week.
Have you watched? And I'm going to bring up. I'm going to show you these standings because I don't think y'all. I don't think y'all know close.
We don't want to hit. We know Andy Dalton did his thing today. We ain't knocking that. We just talking about the play calling and the coaching. I seen that boy chewing so much gum. He looked like a baby Sean Payton today.
Okay. This is
Turn
straight. There you go.
Okay, this is if I can get a little close. This is Andy Dalton stats. Could y'all see that?
You want to go back to the one from last week?
That's Andy Dalton sacks. He got he got sacked 3 times in this football game.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But everybody getting sacked these days in football. Now I ain't even concerned about that.
One of the things I'm going to show y'all, because it's a crazy football week, and I'm going to show you the standings. Okay. And I'm going to show you that the Saints are right in it with Eric. But when y'all was telling me we need to be worried about the draft. You remember y'all was telling me that before the game? We
I
don't
said
have a
nothing
draft.
about the draft.
You
I
remember,
ain't worried about it.
we don't have a draft pick. You remember y'all was telling me. Remember y'all was telling me that we need to be focused on giving up. But you was telling me that,
No.
brother. You remember that? Because you don't want to freaking remember what you said. Because I'm gonna go with the receipts on some of the silly shit that y'all said. Because y'all we in here talking sporty.
You be talking to us, or you be talking to like the social media? Because I don't remember that.
Okay, this is the division. Why would I quit right now? Hold up, one second. We're gonna go back up here. Why would I quit on a division that look like that?
Call the record out. We can't see that.
And nobody saying we'll quit. What everybody was saying, we need to play better. We need to come up with W's.
Look at the division.
We need to figure this shit out.
No, listen.
We need to be consistent.
Can y'all see it?
Yeah. We're 2 games down.
No, my brother. My brother.
Before the game started, we was 2 games out of the top wild card spot.
The Saints are 4-7. My brother, the Saints are 4-7. The Falcons are 5-6. The Buccaneers are 5-5. The Saints have to play both of these opponents again. They have to play both of these opponents again. Do you understand how silly y'all are? How silly all of you guys who came at me earlier. How dumb you are, and how I question you as a Saints fan. That some of you motherfuckers not even try to say nothing about who that. Don't come up here and be quiet, because half of you trolls ain't even in here anymore. Half of you trolls who is all after me, tagging me in all your shit, where you at now? Because that's what y'all do. That's what trolls do.
My God.
Motherfuckers, where you at now? You wait man down for. How could you be cheering for the Saints to lose? How could you cheer for a man to be fired because you just don't like him?
We appreciate DA. We appreciate DA. We want DA to be consistent. We want DA to be consistent.
Let me see what you got to say, Jason.
Go ahead, let that man talk.
What's wrong with you, bro? Look, I don't have no expectation for this team the rest of the year. I just want them to compete. We don't have a coach or a quarterback talking about no Super Bowl. I just want them to win.
Why your fat ass is on the panel right now?
You talking fat, me?
I'm fat too.
You talking to me?
Yeah, I'm fat right here.
Look, you old Saints fan ass police. You can't say who a fan and who ain't, bro. You wrong for that. For one.
No, yes I can.
Yes, you are, dog.
Yes, I can. Because I'm gonna tell you why. You want to sit here. You're gonna be the main one. Gonna sit there if we do make a run. Your whole tone.
You really believe this team gonna make a run? You really believe that?
Your whole tone is gonna be changing. I know how you is, dude. You're gonna change your tone.
Yeah, bro, last week you were talking about. You wasn't saying that last week.
The Saints about to go on a winning streak, and you gonna be
right last week.
Yes, I was.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I was. I was the only one on the panel with optimistic. I was the only one being optimistic. Y'all don't want to.
Everybody on here is optimistic, but being optimistic is not being in reality, man. Come on now.
What are you talking about? I'm being in reality. The division is terrible.
Oh, we are terrible too.
All right, then, and we can win it. We can win this division, sir.
And then do what?
I don't care. We win the division, we go to the playoffs.
I think
we're back to just going to the
playoffs. You win the division, you go to the playoffs. You don't want to go to the playoffs, sir?
And do what?
Do you want to go to the playoffs?
Oh, we ain't taking no seed. We ain't taking nothing.
Hold up. Did the Seattle Seahawks fans believe that when they beat the Saints, when they were 7-9, and they beat an 11-5 football team? That's why you shouldn't be a Saints fan, sir.
And then what happens to Seattle the week after that?
It don't matter.
It don't matter.
So winning.
It's about winning the Super Bowl, man. Not to make the playoffs.
It makes you feel better if we 11-5 and win a playoff game, or if we 7-9 and win a football game, or 7-10.
I don't think you're gonna make it to 7.
We might. I hope we do, but that's about it.
I'm asking you a question. Does that make you feel better if we 11-5 and win the playoff game?
Bro, you really can't
Or we
put
7-11. I mean 7-10 to make the win the Super Bowl. Win the playoff game. Is that make you feel better?
All right, who we gonna beat? What team can we beat in the playoffs?
Anybody once you get
in. You really believe that?
You can beat anybody in the NFL.
Not with this team, we ain't.
The Giants got it. The Giants won a Super Bowl.
We about to get pieces back. We about to get Vladdy back. We about to get Robbie back.
The Giants won a Super Bowl at 9-7.
They had a top 5 defense and a MVP quarterback.
In my opinion, any given day we could be top 5 in defense. In my opinion.
I don't see Lattimore coming back.
My defense could be, once we get Lattimore, once we get our players back at the end of the year, we could be top 5.
They'll be too late by the end of the year. We need them back right now.
No. Let me read some of these comments because I feel like I'm the only person. If you go to the playoffs, you have a chance to win the Super Bowl. Thank you. Let me read this. That makes no sense. You want to go to the playoffs. Thank you. Let's read this. These guys all have their opinion like you. Man, fuck. Let me stop it.
I got a question. I got a question.
You decided that you didn't want to come on the panel. I don't give a damn about their opinion right now because their opinion don't mean shit to me. It's crybaby.
I got a question.
They act like they don't want to win. I don't want to hear no wimpy Saints fans after we won. It's not going to be on this page. You go somewhere else where you want to cry.
I got a question. That's everybody on the panel, everybody in the chat. I got a question because see, I always keep it real, and like what I do, I observe a lot of shit. Now the shit going on with this petition, they can sign all the petitions they want. That ain't gonna get nobody fired. That shit ain't work. That's only work wiping the ass on. But the question is, do y'all want us not to go to the playoffs just so y'all can try to justify y'all argument to fire Dennis Allen?
And they sitting up in here moping. I need to keep some of these motherfuckers off my panel.
That's a question I gotta ask because like I try to get inside of people's heads.
Here we go. Hold on. First of all, Everett, I ain't come down personally trying to insult you, dog, but I could do it, but I ain't gonna do it.
We can go right back and forth.
I'm not gonna do it.
I'm good with it.
Nobody you're not supposed to come on the panel and get insulted. That's crazy.
Listen,
that's crazy. You trying to get personal with the dumbass shit, bro.
Listen, what I'm trying
to You wrong for that shit, dog.
Jason,
nah,
you can sit here.
You wrong for that if you want. You try to control this shit too motherfucking much, my nigga. You gotta cut that bullshit out, bro. You didn't fucking piss me off.
Today,
you supposed to be coming out here talking football. You trying to get personal with some dumb shit.
You come in here with bad energy.
I didn't come with no bad intentions. I want to see my team win, but I'm not going to go stupid and retarded talking about we won the Super Bowl and playoff because we won one fucking game against a bad team. The Rams are horrible.
The Rams are a bad football team, but they're the former Super Bowl champs.
Okay, but they're not that right now.
The Rams are a bad football team because we gave them the L.
As a matter of fact, I can't wait till next week and see what you're going to say.
Oh, so are you cheering for? Are you cheering?
No, I'm not cheering. I don't think they're gonna do good.
Are you cheering against the Saints?
I'm not cheering against the Saints. I know what's gonna happen already.
Are you on record? Because what you just told me as a Saints fan that you're gonna wait till next week to see if they're gonna lose.
You really think they're gonna compete against the 49ers on the road?
You telling me because you supposed to be a Saints fan.
With garbage ass Andy Dalton at quarterback. Come on, man.
You're rooting against the Saints, Jason.
I'm not rooting.
You just told me that. Because
all right, bro. Okay. We're gonna win all the rest of our games and go to the Super Bowl. That's what you want? That's what you want here?
Me, you're going to
That's what you want here? We ain't gonna lose no more games. We're going straight to the bowl. Come on, man. You sound retarded, something like that.
I like that attitude.
That's the thing, but here's the key factor. He's the key factor. Like Larry said, it starts with coaching and play calling consistently every day.
That ain't gonna change, dog. We got what we got.
Talking about right now, talking about it started with coaching. It started today with a win.
Oh my God! You can't say nothing.
It's good we got the win.
It started today with a win. Don't tell me about no coaching. It started today. Coaching did change, Larry said. So it started today with a win. If you can't take this and bring it to next week, what is wrong with you as a fan?
So we shut out. We shut out the Raiders 24-0. What happens the very next week?
I'm not
This team is not that consistent, man. Come on, man.
I'm not going in what if. I'm going
in.
I'm not
That's not a what if. That's what happened.
Oh my God.
Wait, E, let me answer Larry's question. Do I want my team to lose? No, bro. But
you didn't think they was going to win today. You and him picked against the Saints.
Hey, I told
you I'm against them too.
You did not. You did. Both of y'all picked
the
Saints. When we did the pregame, both of y'all went against the Saints. Take the L, man. Take the L. I'm in here trying to win
the last two games. Based on what we saw in the last two games.
Down in this live, dog. Don't do that.
Based on what we saw the last two games, the way we were trending. Because one game was worse than the one before.
Now,
the Steelers game was worse than the Ravens game.
I could see if I didn't say this week 1. I'm the only one been on here every week. Ain't no changing in my tone. Listen. Ain't no changing in my tone. What I'm trying to tell you is anybody that's got sense more than Dennis Allen can coach this team to a victory. I ain't saying nothing about none of the players. I ain't saying nothing about none of that. All I'm telling you is this man is not the coach.
Why do y'all come to the same chat, man? Because y'all don't have no optimistic.
Wait, hold on. But you just want everybody. I see what it say right here.
You're not optimistic. You just think that we're gonna lose.
I see what it say right here. Y'all stream is powered by Dennis Allen, who supports this live show. That's what it is. That's what this is.
It's about the Saints, Derek.
It can't be because you should see the game different. You got.
So what you want me to say? What you want me to say? We just won this game.
I want you to tell me
say. You want me to say that we're gonna lose this game next week because we won this game this way? I don't see no hope.
I'm not telling you to say that you lost. You should lose the game. What I'm telling you is just be real. Everybody,
I'm being real.
You the only one got so much upset about nobody because nobody don't want to support the team like you. Because everybody know, bro.
Everybody know what?
We in our 40s.
Everybody know what, brother?
This team ain't that good, bro, because of the way they
they have been injured.
Shit, bro.
Both are playing a factor. Both sides are playing a factor.
Listen, you won today. You didn't have all your dogs this week, did you? Yes or no?
Petey, if your answer won't come on the panel, dog, you ain't got shit to say.
It's a one-word question. Did you have all your dogs today? Yes or no?
No.
Then you won.
No.
Did you have all your dogs last week?
No. No, we had less of the dogs last week.
So what?
No, we didn't have listen. Last week we had lesser dogs than we had this week.
All I'm telling you is everybody in the panel. Nope. Nobody don't. I don't want my team to lose, bro. I told you today.
Yes, you do.
I told you.
You like Sean Payton. You everything that you talk about is Sean Payton, and Sean Payton is the one who put us in this.
I want to continue to win.
Sean Payton put us in this mess, dog. You never criticize Sean Payton on some of the shit that he has done. You have never sat up there and say that it's Sean Payton who put us in this problem, not Dennis Allen. He left the problem. He left the problem to Dennis Allen, but you don't even want to stand up and say that because that's truth to it.
I guarantee
because that's too much.
I guarantee you, if you had anybody else with some more common sense, they would have took what Sean Payton had and did something with it. You got too much talent, and you deep. You just named 3 tight ends behind Taysom Hill who went off today. You just named 3 other tight ends. They deep enough for the win.
You thought that we were not going to win today,
bro. Because of the
you thought that we were going to lose today.
Allow me to interject something.
You know what it is? You thought that we were going to lose this football game today. Take your L, dog. Take your
L. My L.
Let me point something out to y'all. Let me point something out to y'all. Now, a lot of the games we lost early in the season, when I kept saying it wasn't on the quarterback, it wasn't on one particular player, it was because we were shooting ourselves in the foot a lot. If y'all notice, these last few weeks, we ain't been shooting ourselves in the foot as much. We still got some little shit going on out there, little small things every now and then pop up, but it's not as bad as it was before.
No, it's
So
not.
the team is improving, but from a coaching standpoint, the play calling got to be better. The personnel packages we
Did the
using
play
got to
call
be
look
better.
better today? He threw. I mean,
It was a,
I don't know what you're saying,
it,
dog. You're making it sound crazy, Larry.
it was a
Because
whole lot.
hold up. You
Hold
cannot question the
up. I'm
play
not
calling
done. I'm
today,
not done. You
Larry. You
cut me
cannot
off.
question play calling
You
today.
cut me off. You cut me off to try to push your narrative. But the last 2 weeks, our play calling was suspect.
I'm not talking about the last 2 weeks. I'm
The
talking
last 2
about
weeks, we were
today.
playing scared. We were
Can
playing
you talk
scared the
about
last 2 weeks.
today, sir?
Today, we looked good. We look like we
You look
supposed
like
to
he was
look.
coaching for his job.
We look like
he
we
was coaching
supposed to
for
look.
his job.
I'm not gonna drop this on Dennis Allen. I'm mostly focused at Pete Carmichael because Dennis don't fool with the offense. You know what I'm saying? Dennis don't touch the offense at all.
You're the only one that actually talk about that, but whatever.
I'm jumping at Pete because Pete used his weapons. He got the ball out quick.
Say what the hell you want. Nobody's stopping your drunk ass for saying what the hell you want. Say what you want.
We spread the people out like we supposed to, and we used our weapons. That's what I'm saying. That the last couple of weeks, we didn't do that. We barely used Kamara the last couple of weeks.
But you think this man, if he the head coach, he's supposed to say, why are we not running Kamara? Why are we not using me as the head coach? Head coach has the final say. I guarantee if you was running that team, you'll have a final say. Everybody on this live been talking about the same thing. Is the team didn't look good for however many weeks this is they didn't play. That's all we've been saying.
Just like Henry said, we won and we got everybody on here moping like we lost. It's
man, nobody moping, man.
Nobody not moping.
I have never seen
you the one over here attacking everybody.
I have never seen the Saints chat.
You the most angry person on this panel. You.
I have never seen the Saints chat.
You're supposed to be the Saints fan. You're supposed to be head Saints fan.
Hold on. Hey, we supposed to keep it real on here, right? We keeping it real, right? Everybody speaking their truth. Everybody speaking the truth. That's why I said nobody is wrong. Everybody entitled to feel how they want to feel, and they got their own view.
Read this. What he said? Read this. Read that.
We still have a chance. The Saints are still in it. All of those teams still in the hunt.
Nobody said we was out of it. The only thing is we need to be more consistent to stay in it.
No. Ain't nobody said we was out of it. Jason Shelby sitting right here said that we are done. We're delusional.
I said I'm going for my team to win as many games as they can, but I'm not holding out hope that they're going to no damn Super Bowl. I ain't that stupid. I know too much football to be talking crazy like that. This ain't no championship team. You can't sit your drunk ass up here and say it is.
Let me tell you something.
You won't be calling people names and shit.
Let me tell you something. First of all, secondly,
you messed with the wrong one, my boy.
Secondly, Bubba. Secondly, let me tell you something, dog. I don't know if I'm messing with the right one because I can whatever you call it, I can get right back.
I'm telling you, right.
I don't know what you're talking about. Because
let me ask you this.
I'm not gonna go there with you because I don't want to be.
You already did, bro. You already did.
No.
I came here to talk football. You the one did that. You the one did that.
You are being negative.
I'm not being negative.
You won't take the truth.
I said you talking about. And I heard you earlier. You screaming like this team going to Super Bowl. You really believe that?
Let me ask you this.
Say that.
Come on, man.
Jason, I didn't say Super Bowl.
Let me ask you a question.
You mad at me for having
I wasn't mad at you. You the one who came at me wrong. Sideways.
Here's the bigger picture. Here's the bigger picture, guys.
Eric, should we be all we should do on this channel, on your show, is be don't critique them at all. Just whatever happens.
I didn't say that.
So
but you act like it's over.
Hold on. Then why you get mad when
but you act like it's over. You guys are.
No, I never said.
Nobody is saying that.
We just won a game, fans. We just won a
game. We won a game. That's good. Guess what?
We just won a
game, bro.
We just won a game. We just won a game, and you guys are sitting up here.
All I'm saying is your coach.
Here's the bigger picture.
your coach and sponsor of this show does not make me a believer. Your coach and the sponsor of this show does not make me a believer.
First of all, Petey, as far as you drinking, whatever, you the only brother I seen knock the hell out on social media, okay? And we didn't know if you was dead or alive, okay? So I have to assume that you might have been drinking something, okay? So don't even come here with your feelings, bro, because at the end of the day, you coming at me because I'm speaking what I'm speaking, sir. I'm telling you that we won today, and you still trying to bring negativity. So if you mad because of that, so be it.
But people have a right to voice their opinion because they're not happy with the product. The product ain't.
Here's the thing.
I just think it's ridiculous.
The product that you cheering behind ain't the same product. I ain't even worrying about Sean Payton. Let's just talk about the product that's on the field.
So we do this again next week. We do this again next week. We upset the 49ers on the road. What are you going to say again?
Exactly what we're saying right now. Exactly what we're saying right now. Be consistent with play calling and coaching.
Shut your ass up because you the only dude on this panel that believe Taysom Hill should be the starting quarterback. So be quiet. Got a word in this damn fight.
That's a low blow. That's a low blow, bro.
You the only one. Okay?
It's a low blow.
You the only one think he's Steve Young.
Say, bro, I think
ain't no Steve Young now. There ain't no Steve Young now. The only comparison you can say is Paul Hornung. Today, Paul Hornung, and that's it.
Taysom Hill helped us win the game today, so that's all I just said. He did his thing.
I mean, I'm just telling you, we won the game. Why can't y'all?
Exactly. We're talking the critical point of saying.
Why can't we have our opinion?
Why can't we have
critical say on Dennis Allen and the players, even when we win?
How can you criticize a dude who actually today we beat a team? You can sit there and act like they garbage, but they're not garbage. Okay, they lost this football game. This is the former Super Bowl champion hangover, as most teams go through. Okay.
That's not the same team who won a Super Bowl, man. Come on.
I'm like, we play the NFL team. Anybody you play, you have a coach, you got players. Everybody show up to play.
Brian.
Any given Sunday.
Brian, I don't care who we beat. In the NFL, it don't matter who you beat. It's hard to win in the football. Just like Carolina took Baltimore to the end for Baltimore to finally beat Carolina. Football is a hard sport. Okay, in any given day, you can lose a football game. Detroit Lions beat who today? Who did Detroit go up in there and beat today?
Giant.
All right. Giant. So don't tell me about who's bad. But you
just said earlier in the show that they were
not Detroit.
That's just my opinion, but their record is the most superior. So their record, bro, their record is much more superior. I would rather be the Giants than be with the record that I have.
There you go. Because then you not no Saints fan.
No, but I told you the Detroit Lions. I told you the Detroit Lions went in there and won. So what I'm telling you, he was trying to make a case that we played a sad team. In football, in the NFL, this is not college football. And any given day, anybody can win. It's hard. It's hard to win.
Truth be told, bro, Detroit been playing better ball than we've been playing these last few weeks. They lost every week.
They got 4 games where they lost by 3 points. 4 games where they done lost by 3
get up
points
with y'all.
or less.
I don't care. But they won. They beat a good team. So the bottom line is.
But you said it was trash earlier, though.
They trash to me.
So why
ain't my football team? I don't root for the Lions.
So why I can't say your coach trash?
Because you ain't gonna talk about the Saints. The Saints is my team.
I'm not talking about the Saints. I'm talking about your coach.
My coach won a game today.
Because he was coaching for his
This ain't the day to talk about he trash.
Okay.
This ain't the day. As a Saints fan, you should be celebrating a win. But y'all sitting here, y'all want to come up here and debate me on how bad we still are.
Your product has not been good for me to jump around and act a fool. You doing your job like
so what you coming up here moping? What that's supposed to do for us?
Ain't nobody. I ain't moping. I'm just telling you.
What that's supposed to do? That's not a fact.
It is a fact.
No, injuries. You're gonna act like injuries have not occurred on the football team. You don't have your Pro Bowl cornerback out there, which is Marshall Lattimore. You don't have
Turbo left
star wide
guard.
receiver. You don't. Thank
Injuries
you.
are part of it.
Your starting
Injuries
wide
are
receiver
part of
with
it.
Michael Thomas. You're gonna tell me that the Saints, or even your starting quarterback in the beginning of the year, you got to sit there and tell me that the Saints that there's not a little bit of excuse on why we started off the way we started.
Then why did you win today? All them people you named.
You won today because as time go on, you start to get adjusted. Players start getting used to playing with each other, and then you wind up.
Damn, bro! This week, what week this is? This week 9.
It's better late than never, brother. It's better late than never.
Man. You trash. You know you trash.
You 4-7. You win the game against them 49ers because they on that what 49ers got 5 wins this year. You beat the 49ers. If you beat the 49ers, you right there with the 49ers.
Let's not talk about
5-7.
You
5-7. You 5-7. Then you win the next game. You start playing them division opponents who have not stretched away from you because you control your own destiny. You win the division. Y'all gave up. I'm not giving up. So I'm going to sit back.
I gave up. I ain't gave up at all.
I'm going to sit back and be the only Saints fan who's sitting there with his dukes up, sitting up there laughing at Jason Shelby because him and I going to battle. We're going to keep on talking. And I'm going to sit there and tell you, Jason, how wrong your ass was for getting off the ship.
Man, who off a ship?
Nobody not.
You said that. I didn't never say that.
You say it's over.
If I was on the ship, I wouldn't even be on this panel right now. I wouldn't give a damn.
Jay, you said it was over, dog.
I said we're not going nowhere. That's
all right.
So,
but what I'm saying, you already lost confidence. You won't even do you. So if we turn it around, because you say it's impossible.
How are you gonna turn it around with who?
Because you have.
You just said a few minutes ago all the players and stuff we missing. They're not coming back.
No, you can win with the guys you got as long as you got. You got Landry. You're gonna get Lattimore back. Listen, you still get players back. You about to get Trevor. You about to get Trevor Penning. Look, Jason, let me ask you a question. Did the old line look bad today, even with them backups? Did they look terrible today?
No, they played the other day. But can they consistently do it?
And you played against. No, listen. You played against Aaron Donald, and that was the 6th-rate. That was the 6th-rated defense in the NFL.
So that means he could
like we was running up and down the field on them.
Listen, we outcoached them and outplay called them.
Did you outcoach? Did Dennis Allen outcoach Sean McVay, Jason?
No.
Dennis Allen outcoached Sean
McVay. No, he didn't.
Well, he won.
Bro, you didn't see that second, third string quarterback coming in and start moving the ball on us?
Well, that happens. That happens all the time when you got to scramble. That dude's a scrambling guy. That's all he did was ran. He ain't really.
Let me say this. He
had 34 yards passing. What you
can't never. You can't never question somebody. Listen, if I take you upstairs in my man cave, dog, I painted my walls Saints color. In the whole house, my whole man. I got
what the hell that got to do with this season?
So you can't never question nobody.
You making an analogy.
I don't give a damn what you paint your room. I'm telling you have given up. You have been defeated. Your coach makes me
defeated. Your coach make me defeated. Your coach is trash. Your coach is trash. And you know he trash. Deep down inside, you know he trash.
You sat up there. You know what you did? You know what? I'm about to show y'all what this brother did because I hold receipts. Let me show y'all
constructive criticizing.
Okay, look. I'm gonna expose his ass right now.
Expose me, dog. Now wait, you gotta make sure that was me because I saw you.
Oh yeah, I know it's Derek. I already know who the hell.
It wasn't me.
Let's get Derek because this is. I think he texted me. So let's get Derek.
Oh buddy. Because I know your coach trash.
Let me see what he said on Facebook. He said something on Facebook.
That wasn't me. That was somebody else.
You went to talking shit. Hold up.
No, you ain't got no receipts on me, babe. I cover my tracks.
There's something in the group chat that we have. Hold up.
That was the group chat. And
no, you said something in our group chat, and I'm about to get
Look at it. Look at it.
Don't say what you ain't saying, nigga. Hold up. Yeah. I'm about to get your ass. Because I'm going to show you how Saints fans are.
Go ahead. You sure taking a long time.
That's because I gotta find this shit.
Because you know I ain't saying.
No, you gotta go in my Who That page. Hold up. Because I know.
Great thing is we won the game. We won the game. It's just we gotta be constructively critical of pieces we gotta work on. We gotta be constructively critical of pieces we still gotta work on.
Man, I think y'all could have had a backup coach and won that game today.
Oh, right, really?
That boy was chewing that gum on the sideline like he looked like Sean Payton.
We got a Saints fan on here.
He coached a good defense, though. He did coach a good defensive game. I said the person did good.
I didn't coach a good.
He coached a good game, but he gave up 20 points.
And the players did good too. That's the thing.
The
players, all of them got together.
His name is Derek.
Make sure I said it. Make sure I said it.
Hold up, y'all. Hold up. Let me show y'all something. Let me show y'all. This is Derek, y'all.
No, make sure I said it.
Okay, I said laughing aloud. Marvin. No, he said he would be the very first to come in. Okay.
I said I'll be the first one. With the same energy. That's your coach's trash.
Now, who's the person up here said? It's Ronald.
That's not me though.
Ronald said Andy bombed that ass. And who was right there? I'll be the first one to come up there.
Because I was responding to your text before that.
You know what? Just be a man, bro.
I said it, bro. Your coach trash. I can't be a man more than what I'm saying.
And I'm not even talking about Jason Shelby because Jason, that's my brother. And I'm gonna call his ass out the way I want to call him. It is what it is. Jason just know that I know he a Saints fan. I can't take his Saints hood from him. But he didn't give up, and that's why I'm coming at his ass.
Nobody didn't give up. We know
you give up the season, and you know that we're not mathematically out of it, and you didn't give up now. That tells me something, Jason.
I ain't give up, bro. I'm not going back to that just make the playoff shit no more, man.
Jason, is this your new strategy?
I'm done with just making the playoffs. For what?
So you telling me that in the first year, this man supposed to go to the Super Bowl?
Who said, man, look, we 4-7, bro.
Just making the playoffs. That's what I'm saying.
We 4-7.
That don't mean you can't make it.
Nobody don't come back with no 4-7 and do nothing. Come on, man.
You haven't seen this before, dog?
We 4-7, bro.
You know,
I can see we were 7-4.
P ain't
500.
Come on the panel, so he got his ass on here. Dennis Allen got lucky today. Now I know Saints fans are rooting against Dennis Allen, and they don't give a shit against the Saints. They don't give a shit about the Saints. They're rooting against Dennis Allen. Dennis Allen is the head coach of the Saints, whether you like it or not, and y'all rooting against him.
Let me ask you this. You said you wanted to go to Super Bowl in the first year.
Right here shows me that you are rooting against your own
but
team.
Listen,
I'm rooting against Dennis
Philadelphia 9-1. Don't they have a first-year head coach?
Who?
Philadelphia.
No. It's a third-year coach.
That's the second year?
Third year.
Third year? I don't know about that.
Third year. That's the third-year coach, yeah.
I don't know about that.
Philadelphia coach. It's the third year. Peterson been gone for 3 years.
Nah.
Pull it up, guys.
This is dude first year, man.
Peterson in Jacksonville now.
Right.
He's been gone for 3 years. What are you talking about, sir?
No, man, they had somebody beside after him.
No, they didn't. They ain't find nobody 1 year. These are
that coach that they got up there in Philly is the exact guy.
Minnesota Vikings.
That's the exact guy who they had to replace Peterson.
All right, Minnesota, first-year head coach.
The Minnesota ain't no first-year head coach.
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
But Sean Payton was the first-year head coach. What the?
Yeah, he went 10-6. He went 10-6. You're right.
Sometimes you get lucky. What about the Tampa Bay Buccaneers? Your boy, he the first-year head coach. He doing it just as bad as the Saints. He had 5 wins. He got 4.
Dennis Allen had almost the same record as he had with the Raiders.
Y'all want to name some first-year head coaches? Go ahead and do it. They got a lot of them. They ain't winning.
I'm talking about right now. They do got about 3-4.
I said the Tampa Bay Buccaneers coach got 5. We got 4.
You going to the ones where?
No, you want to do that? You can't be, bro. You can't do that, bro.
Can you put up on this stream? Can you put up a post and see how many people believe that Dennis Allen gonna take y'all to
I'm
the
not worried
promised
about
land.
that because y'all assholes. Most of the Saints fans who don't believe they'd sign that position.
I was the first one.
It's because they're going by what they're seeing so far. Anybody gonna do that?
Because y'all are the same fans who sitting up there. Y'all act this way because of Sean Payton, dog. Because y'all saw Sean Payton do some shit. Sean Payton wouldn't have won this year. Sean Payton would have the same record this year, bro. He would have hit the team being injured here. Sean Payton.
I bet you $1 million.
Sean Payton would have the same record, dog.
I doubt
that. I don't know about that one, bro.
I can't do that when I'm like different coach.
You better know
different
about
coaches,
it.
Two different coaches.
Sean Payton was
same mindsets, different approaches.
Sean Payton was 9-8 last year.
I'll take 9 and 8 over where we
well,
are right now.
Listen, he could be 9. This dude could end up 9-7.
I don't see it, bro.
He could actually end up 9-7. I mean, actually 10-7. He could actually go 10-7.
We could. It's just
y'all
everything we gotta get.
But you know what? I'm gonna put the voodoo on all y'all. I'm gonna let this shit just play out.
I ain't gave up. I ain't even gave up. I said, We just got to do a better job with. We got to do a better job with just play calling, more aggressive play calling, coaching, the whole 9 yards.
Week what? Every week you say the same thing.
Hey,
get better play calling every week.
We won without Cam Jordan today.
Literally, Cam Jordan.
You didn't want to talk about this.
What about Cam? Cam Nellis had a game this year.
What you want to talk about is the Saints lost one without Cam Jordan, without Pete Warner. Listen. We lost without Cam Jordan, Pete Warner, Marshawn Lattimore,
Bradley Roby.
Keep going, brother. We got so many injuries, and you gonna act like the Saints. You act like
no MP.
You act like Sean Payton or anybody could have saved this. It was just you guys are trip, man. But I'm gonna take my victory. I'm gonna celebrate.
I'm
gonna enjoy it, and I'm not gonna let you, Mr. Shelby, or you, Larry, or you, Nas, or any of you sit there and damper my day.
We happy we got the win.
Jason, I've been knowing you for years. You're going to be my brother today. You're going to be my brother tomorrow. I don't give a damn if you're mad with me. I don't
care mad with you.
Listen, all we saying
is constructive criticism on the things we still got to work on. Because every great team.
Your ass is the same one thing tells you should be the quarterback.
Not to start.
Much better with Taysom Hill at quarterback, which it would not be. Okay? But that's your
not as a full starter. We saying just for this year. I don't say for this year. If Andy stink up, put Taysom in. He stink up more consistently over and over again.
Quarterback issue.
Make a quarterback change.
I don't think it's a quarterback issue.
That's what we're saying. It's the coaching and play calling, coaching decision making. It's the coaching decision making.
Like I said, I'm gonna say this again, and I'm gonna let my brother.
We happy we got the win. It's just whenever we win or lose, we have to be constructive, critical of what we still got to work on.
I'm not Derek. I can't. I mean, Jason, I would never knock your Saintshood. I know you're a real Saints fan, and
it's on the wall.
And Derek, I will never knock your Saintshood. But y'all full of shit though right now.
Why?
Y'all full of shit because all y'all old like me, and y'all have seen teams turn around shit. Y'all seen seasons where y'all thought we couldn't do shit, then all of a sudden, God damn it, how we did it. So stop that, man.
The one thing difference is I saw a coaching different than I see in this boy.
Well,
today we woke him up.
But Derek, what if he play like be like that for the rest of the season? And first of all, be slaughtered.
Then I'll be the first. Then I'm gonna be the first.
First of all, be slaughtered.
Apologize to that man. All I'm
first
gonna
of all,
say
be
is
slaughtered. Be slaughtered. Shut the fuck up, because I'm gonna tell you why. You sitting there talking about beat a good team. In the NFL, you just beat the world champions. I don't care if they're on a good day, bad day. They beat a good team. Okay, that team is a Super Bowl team. No matter how much y'all won't say, the year after is a hangover. We still could have lost that football game, but we didn't. You still beat Matthew Stafford today. You still beat a team.
And we still got payback. And we finally got some payback after 4 years ago.
Didn't they beat the Buccaneers? I don't care what y'all say, bro. I don't care what y'all say. Because at the end of the day, we won the game. Y'all going to say this every week. If we beat the 49ers, y'all going to have the same. Are they a good football team? If we beat the 49ers next week, are they a good football team?
If you beat the 49ers, I'll be the first to say he's getting his stuff
Jason,
together.
If we beat the 49ers, are they a good football team?
And I'm gonna say we starting to turn it around. We still gonna be just 5-7.
If we beat the 49ers,
that's cool. That's cool. But we gonna be.
This dog was a momentum kill. Was a momentum chaser. This game a momentum chaser. We got a momentum chaser game on this game.
Let's get back to 500 before we start getting excited about something.
Jason, if we 5-7 next week, do you realize we might have the division lead?
That's if we beat Tampa Bay. We gotta beat them.
And then we gotta play these dudes again.
Cat.
All right, what you talking about? I don't think they're gonna sweep us. Listen, y'all don't understand.
We finna easy kill them because guess what? Guess what? We got film on them. It's the same old thing every year with different coach and a different line. It's a different thing every year. I said, man, it's momentum. This game was a momentum take. I said, man, this is one of them games where when you got everything on the line against you, you got to take a shot. That's what we did today against the two.
Man, this how the NFL works. How many games we lost in a row?
Bro.
About 4. Before we won today, what, 3 games in a row we lost?
It's been the play call. It's been play calling, coaching issue. I said, then it's the players. I said, we not utilizing our weapons. If we consistently coach every game, utilize our weapons every game, even if we go on a run, I'm telling you, I believe we finna go on a run. If we coach consistently the way we did today, the way we coach today, I'm shooting to keep that momentum to go full go. I'm like, oh, we ain't got time to waste. Oh, we ready to get to the playoffs now.
So let me ask you this: you trust Dennis Allen to do that for you?
Dennis Allen got to do
for you to even have to take that second guess. You already know the answer. That's all I'm saying. I don't trust him. I trust all them players, bro. Them dudes. You almost too deep at every position, 2 to 3 deep at every position to be able to compete. I just don't trust him.
Because we got 3 of our players came out and spoke out about DA's coaching. Alvin came out, DD came out, Honey Badger came out.
He
frustrated about the coaching.
He was about to get fired. So
you don't think them dudes gave up?
This was the first game they didn't give up.
Right. You can tell when they want to play, they play. But they're not going to be consistent with it because they don't believe in their own coach. That's why a lot of these dudes hurt. They ain't trying to hurry up and come back and play. I'm telling you that right now. These dudes hurt, dog. They be gone. They be out. Like Marcel Lattimore ain't trying to come back. How bad can his abdomen be, bro? It's going on, 3? How many games he didn't miss? 8?
Yeah, Lattimore got hit somewhere we not going to disclose. But it is an abdomen injury. He got popped. Roby's out with an ankle injury. Roby's going to be out for about 2 to 4 more games.
Who hurt with the bone, the kidney and the lacerated kidney or something? I heard. I can't remember who that was. I thought that was Lattimore who was hurt that bad, and we were just talking about him earlier today, talking about he shouldn't come back.
Lattimore's got an abdomen. It's just the abdomen. Roby's out with an ankle injury. He won't be back till about 2 to 4 more game range.
Oh man, that's
then we got.
He might have
He just there the way he was playing.
It's just we got our play. We getting our pieces back. We starting to get healthy. It's just like last year. We start to get our players back. We start to make a swing back, and we're like, boom. we just came up on the short end. I said last year we had a quarterback situation where it was a mess. It was a mess. But this year it's just it's suspect. We're not saying that is this quarterback, is that quarterback. It's not this and that quarterback. All three look suspect. Even though all three of them on the team, it's all suspect. It's a coaching issue. Coaching is not using their weapons. The play calling is not using the personnel packages with the weapons that should be used, like Jawan Johnson, Rashid Shaheed, Taysom Hill, Alvin Kamara. You got to use your weapons. Use Adam Troutman. Use the screen game.
Let me ask you this. For years, the Saints ain't have no defense, right? For years, we ain't have a good defense, right?
Mm-hmm.
But we would still win. Now, everybody you done named that's been hurt, except for let's not even count Michael Thomas, because he barely played the last 2 years now. He barely played, so I don't even count him. You still got enough weapons.
Jason, host the show, Jason.
You could have been in this game more. You understand what I'm saying? You got enough weapons to where we could have won at least 2-3 more games. You got enough, man. He coached like he was losing his job if he would have lost this game today. And and now we're gonna see this week. Next week coming. And if he win, then I'm gonna say, okay, he done learned his lesson, now he gonna get it together. But if he come out
that game, he was getting in them, he was yelling on the sideline. I'm telling you, he was yelling like a hyena. I'm telling you, he was yelling.
Have you ever seen him do it in any other game?
Because it was a coaching issue.
That's what I'm saying. So
and the play calling, now that they're getting in sync, it's starting to catch on. Like, hey, we got this, boys. We're getting in sync. We're getting in full go. We're starting to get into practices more so. You know what I'm saying? We're sitting down, getting in the film room together. Let's get to this, man. We want to win this year. We don't want to be like all these years, nothing but slaps in the face to the NFL and get laughed at the NFL all over again. Like, the stick in New Orleans ain't so nothing but a playoff one-hit wonder. Like, we don't want to see that. We want to win because the organization literally came out and said. The organization came out and said, DA, Pete Carmichael, Mickey Loomis all came out and publicly said, in paraphrase, this year they want to win now. Now they're getting in sync to where they want to win now because guess what? We're getting pieces back. We got Jarvis Landry back. We about to get Trevor Penning back in about 12 to 14 days. 12 to 14 days, he's about to be back. So, and we about to get Andres Pete back down the line for about a few games. Because guess what? Once we get Andres Pete.
Y'all saying like we got endless games. Like, oh, this is going to go on forever. Y'all talking like we playing in the NBA. We talking about 17 games. And you done played almost half of that. So you keep saying you don't have room to be talking about no 2 to 3 weeks. That's 3 games. We got room to lose 3 more games.
We got backups that'll do that job. Next man up mentality.
That's all I'm saying. So if you won today with backups, we shouldn't even be talking about them people who not here. You got to play with the people that's here. And if they were coached correctly and to put in the right position during the week when you setting up these players, because you already know by Wednesday who not gonna be playing. You already know. So it shouldn't be. They shouldn't look this bad every week after week. This was the first week they looked like the real Saints. Went with your offense, the defense a little suspect. They gave up 20 points today. This the first week they look like Saints. It shouldn't have took everybody being upset saying let's get rid of the head coach for him to get on this stuff. It shouldn't be for a team meeting for this coach to get on this stuff. That's all I've been saying since week 1. I've been having the same energy since week 1. Fire him after the first game. I was ready for that boy to go. The first game, because I told y'all then, he not the one. He not the one.
Alvin Kamara told y'all he ain't the one. When he came out and said we're not doing it in practice. If you're not correcting mistakes in practice, you're gonna do the same thing in the game. When that man said that, that's all I need to hear. He tells you his coach ain't coaching.
So let me tell you this.
Alvin, Didi, and Honey Badger publicly came out and voiced their frustrations.
Well,
They
what that's
literally
telling you?
said in their own words, it's the coaching.
So
Well,
The
then
players are
that's all
trying to
we
do.
been.
The players trying to do their job. It
So
goes. The
let me ask
players
you
have
this.
accountability. Yes. At the same time, it's the coaching. It starts the coaching. Then the players not executing what the coaches tell them to play.
Nah, it's not the players. The play calling is not the same, man.
Yeah. The play call
The play calling was so
is
vanilla for weeks and weeks, man.
because they're not in sync. When you're not in sync and you starting to get like, oh, you got multiple first year players. You got Honey Badger. You got Jarvis
Jason, come
Landry.
up with
You
some
got these.
topics, bro. You hosting the show, Jason.
not
This
me.
man handling his business, bro. Go eat your food.
Not
No,
me.
Like,
I actually got somebody over here. That's why I just go ahead.
oh,
Go ahead, Jason.
he handling his business, bro. He doing his good job, man. He handling his business.
I
Go
can't
ahead,
see all
dog.
the comments or whatever. We need to put up a poll and see who happy with the coaching staff this year.
Yeah, that's
Is it
what
the
I
coaches
told
or
E
the
to do that.
players? Which one is it?
It's
That's
the
He
my
said that.
coaching.
question.
The
It
So
can't be
coaching.
all
goddamn.
coaching, bro. It
The
can't be all
coaching is the
coaching.
coaching.
The players got at some point they got to get on the field and play too now. Coaching all like the beginning of the year, we were turning the ball over, penalties. We look like a damn high school team.
Yeah.
So I can
Nah,
say
Because
that's
cause
this
see, that's
team,
coaching.
why
it's been teams that our situation is literally like a lot of great teams. A lot of great teams have had a head coach where the
I don't know
players
about
are
great
really
coaching.
not confident. They really not confident in the guy. But the great teams, they had to suck it up and say, man,
Let me
what
tell
else
you
do we
why.
got?
Like I don't know a lot of people ain't say this. The Saints got the second oldest roster in the NFL, bro. We're not a young team. We're an old team. And I'm thinking that's something. That's a problem, bro.
but with that should be that we should be a smarter team.
There you go. That would you would think that they wasn't playing like it though. They playing like a bunch of rookies out there. So something is the issue. I think it's both. It's the players and the coaches.
I don't think the players like the man said, I don't think they believe in Dennis Allen, so they're not giving
No,
they all. I don't think but I'm gonna tell you, today they saw a different Dennis Allen, so you may see a difference now. Because he
I
he
think the
was on
players
a
just play better. At some point, they get tired of losing, bro. They embarrassed. They
that's what it
feel worse
is.
than us.
They
That's what it
tired
is.
of they you know what I'm saying the players is tired of losing. They're like, man, as much as we not confident in this guy, and not saying that we bashing and saying Dennis Allen and this and that. I'm not saying that. I'm
I
saying for
am.
what the players is showing on the players is showing their body language on the field toward Dennis Allen. But this game, they literally said, man, we gotta play, man. We gotta win. I said, bro, they're saying, bro, as much as we'd have no confidence playing under him, we got no choice. We promised these fans, just like he did, and the organization that they said they want to win now, just like us as the players did, where we got to take our accountability and criticism at. So we got to run with what we got. We got to ride the
So
hand
bro,
we dealt.
let me tell y'all something. Dennis Allen, I'm gonna tell you the difference in coaches. Dennis Allen last week in the post game interview did not apologize for the horrible loss last week. But when they played the Raiders, their coach came on there and said, "Man, I apologize. It was on me. I wasn't making the right call." This man don't never apologize after a loss. Never. He don't never say, bro, my bad. I'm gonna get it together. I apologize. My team just they wasn't playing. He don't never say that. It's always let's look to the future. Let's look to the future. Man, ain't nobody, man, say something, man. Make us feel like you care. I'm telling you, he don't care. And as long as he y'all head coach, he the head coach of the Saints, I'm gonna have this same energy every week. I went through Bum Phillips. I went through all them boys. And I ain't never disliked nobody like I dislike this boy. This boy don't care. He got in because they just was an easy lateral move. He probably not getting paid as much as some of these other coaches. It was cheap. And plus they wanted to go get Deshaun and they needed more money to help get Deshaun. So that's why. That's why this man not the man. I don't like that dude. He trash. He a horrible coach. Pete Carmichael got exposed. Not at Sean Payton. Not that to override his calls. So that's it in a nutshell, bro. Ain't no more to be said. If they win next week, then we might see a whole different team from here on out. because they may
Because
have
they know
woke
their
him up.
job. Their job is on the line of what's also partial accountability. You coaching for your job.
That's what I'm saying. That's why you got to win today. It wasn't like they did too much something different. They put a game plan of the day to satisfy us, to calm us down from saying fire him. That's what happened today. That's exactly what happened today.
Plus, we want to win. Plus, we ready to go on the drive. I'm like, what better way to get a drive than to beat the freaking hungover Super Bowl champions of last year?
But then,
Man, let's
who
beat the
you
brakes
beat
off
though?
these dudes. Let's get some
But,
payback.
but then look, like you said, they lost to the Raiders. I mean, they beat the Raiders, who was a beat up team. They beat up on the Rams today. No Matt Stafford in the second half. No Cooper Kupp. You understand what I'm saying? So, did we really see their best? Did we really see the best from them? Because you played a team that was hurt just like we hurt. You understand what I'm
And
saying?
plus Sean McVay got exposed.
Well, you could say that, but then I'm just saying, bro, I don't like Dennis Allen, bro. I just don't like it.
But
And I
who,
don't care. I don't.
who's a better team, the Steelers or the Rams?
The Steelers.
We lost the Steelers with a rookie quarterback. That
They
shouldn't
came
happen, bro.
defensively stout. They came with a stout defense. When you go against like a top five or top 10 defense like Pittsburgh, their game plan was they said, you know what? We already know what y'all trying to do. Y'all trying to get Kamara and take some healing ball. Oh, guess what? We finna shut them boys up. Y'all ain't finna run up on us like you think we all ain't nothing but some average cats out here. We finna
But
shut
man
your
for
run game
man,
down and force you to pass the ball.
player for player, who got the better defense, the Rams or the Steelers?
Steelers.
The Rams
The
got the
Steelers,
better defense.
yeah.
Steelers got a better defense.
I think the Rams
Player
got a
for
better
player,
defense.
the Rams got the better defense, bro.
Mm.
They ain't playing like it right now, but
Super
that just
Bowl
gonna show you how
hangover.
inconsistent the Saints are, bro. Ain't no way we should have lost to Pittsburgh last week. Everybody know that.
That was a poor coach. That was a poor coach game.
Man, you
We
go with
got
the
out.
coaching again. What about the players?
Players got beat. Coaching got outbeat. I mean, dang. I'm looking
I know
like,
you be.
dang, man.
I know
Mike
you know.
Tomlin
I know
beat
you
us like
saying.
it was nothing.
I know you saying that the players sometimes, but look who they playing for, Brain. He don't even energize them, dog. He don't even look happy on the sideline. That's
Well,
what I'm
you're right.
saying.
He's a different
I mean,
mindset. That's the
even
thing.
if
That's the crazy part
even
too. Not
but you
bashing
gotta
Dennis
know.
Allen, not be bashing, is that Dennis Allen is a rah-rah coach in the locker room, but outside, he don't rah-rah. He'll have
No,
his
he
moments.
not.
He'll be up yelling on the
No,
sideline.
I don't believe he a rah-rah coach. I think he a rah-rah coach when he had Sean Payton because you could play the background role. You could play that
Yeah,
background role and be the
that's
man.
what he like. He don't like to be our friend.
He getting exposed, bro. This
Right.
all basically Pete Carmichael getting exposed, Dennis Allen getting exposed, bro.
It's the
It's all
scheme too. It's all scheme too. Think about it. What type of scheme is we under defensively? A 3-code defensive coordinative scheme.
see what I'm saying?
Y'all
It's
watch.
trash.
Y'all
Cause he
saw what happened with
trash.
Dallas in that scheme.
He trash. He trash. He trash. He trash. And I ain't gonna stop saying it. If he was standing in front of me, bro, you trash. You trash, dog.
Man, that
You ain't.
team, the bottom line is too much talent on the team to be 4-7. The top
That's
of the
all I'm
round.
saying. That's all I'm saying.
It's just the player. It's just we got to coach consistently, play call consistently, utilize our weapons, and we got to win. We got to win games consistently.
Do you
That's
feel
all we saying.
Do Pittsburgh have more talent than we do on offense?
Nah, offensively, no.
So right
Defensively,
now,
no.
not right now. Even though every year they play Cincinnati hard, right now they beating Cincinnati with this rookie quarterback. And it's just basically the coach. It's basically the coach. Them boys are willing to run through a wall for Mike Tomlin.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? That's all I'm telling you. These boys not willing to run through no wall for Dennis Allen at this point. Because he won today, so now we're gonna see. So I'm gonna give him his credit. He won today. But if you're not willing to say go through the fire with your coach,
because the players is showing you they want to win. They've been exposed in the coaching. The coaching got exposed, and the play calling got exposed. Get 3 key guys literally came out. Our own star back, our own star, literally our own star middle linebacker, and our own star free safety. Literally, but all 3 came out and publicly, professionally exposed the coaching. It's partially us where we take our responsibility and we're sorry. Us as players, we're sorry and we take full responsibility on our part. The main problem is the coaching. They not doing their job. They not putting us in the right positions. They not using personnel packages and lining us up in the right spots for us to win games. That's all the players are saying. We saying the exact same thing the players are saying of what they're showing on the field and saying in professional paraphrase. That's all we saying. I'm not down in this saying, oh, this, and that. No, I'm saying what Larry's point was saying. We got to be consistent on play calling, consistent on coaching, our personnel packages, putting all our weapons out there, utilize them, and depending on the defensive scheme matchup we going against, what should we do is what we should practice for this team and then put it into the game against that team. Is all we saying. That's all we saying. We did good. It's just there's things we still got to work on for us to get to be the playoff team that we should be on paper and Super Bowl team we should be on paper.
Oh
I
my
know, but
God.
when you speak like that, you be making it seem like, to me, like we got 15 more games. Like this the first couple of games of the season.
We got about 7 or 6 games. We got 7 or 6 more games.
So when you be saying, man, you're going to get these people back in 3 weeks or this person back in 2 weeks, you ain't got time for that. They on your ass, Mr. Postman. You ain't got time for that, bro. You ain't got time 3-4 weeks. He got to coach with what he got. He got to coach up what he got. That's all I'm saying.
Coach up what he got until the full starters come back.
Sean Payton last 2 seasons with the Saints. You don't think that team was trash? That he took him was one play away from making it to the Super Bowl? I mean, making it to the playoffs? You think that team was trash?
We got 6 games left. We got the 49ers, the Falcons, the Eagles, the Buccaneers, the Browns, and the Panthers.
With
We got to
Deshaun
win all
Watson.
6 of them. Y'all really think that's going to happen?
Let Everett said he believe they're going to win all of them. He believe. Now, I'm going to tell you, if they had a better coach
and a better quarterback, if Drew Brees was still here, I'd say that. They'll have a chance at least. Come on, man.
Dudes, man.
And a lot of these games on the road, too.
Look at the Steelers, man. All these boys, bro, it's just playing for your coaching and your mentality in your locker room.
49ers, the Eagles, the Buccaneers, and the Browns on the road. So that's hard, bro. I think we only got
Cleveland,
2 home games left.
Like the rest of the games, we should get a confidence boost because we already know we ain't finna let Brady boy run up on. Because next week,
who you confident in us beating these last 6 games? Really?
Our divisional opponents.
Who?
Because they all look horrible too.
No, they don't. Them boys competing every week. They might lose, they might not win every week, but they competing. I know the 49ers the Falcons play hard every week. Yeah, I hate the Falcons, but they play hard every week, bro. I think they won a day. The Buccaneers, you can't count that game. The Panthers always give us a hard time.
Did you see that? Did you watch a little bit of the Atlanta game today? That boy Cordell Patterson, boy ran a 103-yard kickoff return today.
Man, we're gonna turn around and play way better than we've been playing. But I don't see it.
This ain't nothing but a hype year for them pigeon chokes. This ain't nothing but a hype up year just for them to talk about Super Bowl. Man, all they gonna do is choke. All they gonna do is choke like usual. Because that's all they do. Even if they got with them having Marcus Mariota, I'm like, what they gonna do? What y'all gonna do to us? We already saw what you did with us. I'm like, man, we gonna shut y'all out the next game. We beat y'all in Atlanta. What makes you think y'all finna come in our house and beat us, you stinking pigeon chokes?
Man,
Get out
come
of
on,
here.
dog. We came out with a lucky one and beat them people. I was there. They had our ass beat. Come on, man.
They came out,
We
and they
pulled one
came
out the
out
hat.
swinging. For some
We pulled one
reason,
out the
then we
hat with
know that's
them.
our chief rival. And we already know that's our chief rival. You already know. Every year when Atlanta face us is like a every year Super Bowl. And they be screaming, "Oh, we won! We beat the stinking AIDS!" And I'm like, really?
Say, bro, I wish
I'm
we
like,
could
all
watch
right,
Mike.
not the Saints, you ain't.
I wish you
We've
could
been
see
whooping
Mike
y'all.
Tomlin on the. I wish y'all could see Mike Tomlin on the sideline, dog. A totally different man. He pumped up, bro. His team about to go kick a field goal to be up by on the Bengals, man. And I mean, bro, it's just I'm just watching these coaches, bro, because it's just he got it in there, 20-17 right now with a rookie quarterback, man. I'm just looking at these coaches, man. The body language, the vigor, how they coaching these boys on the sideline when they do good or they do bad, all that, man. That dude don't do none of that.
Nah, we can't compare him to those two
No,
coaches,
Mike
man. That's not
Tomlin.
even close.
You can't compare Dennis Allen. You cannot
No.
compare Dennis Allen to
I'm
no
just saying,
Mike
not saying
Tomlin or
that. But I'm
No,
just
we
looking
see
at
your point. We see your point.
he just don't motivate nobody to me, man. I'm just
No.
telling you, bro.
He probably don't. That's why the
He
team
just
not performing like they're supposed to.
he's a quiet mind coach. He's not that rah-rah coach. He's not a rah-rah coach that's gonna yell at you, get in your face, and cuss you out and all that. He
But
gonna
bro,
try to talk to you.
listen, that don't work in this NFL no more, man. That don't work. Look at all the coaches that get in these dudes' faces, bro, who ain't scared of these dudes. The only one who really losing is Detroit, and he lost 4 games by 3 points or less. You understand what I'm saying? But you got to have some
Campbell.
kind of fight, man. You got to have some kind of fight. Belichick, in a quiet way, he be jumping on you as soon as you come off the field. He don't care who you are. Man, ain't no more time for them ain't none of that Tony Dungy type coaching going on no more, man. Them boys ain't, man, these dudes ain't respecting that. They know you're a joke.
Yep. They can tell by the way you coach during the week, your game plan, if all that is straight, they ain't gonna respect you. So the players know about it way more than we know, trust me. They see it every day.
If they probably could really tell us, but they'll probably be like, yeah, dog, he trash, bro. We just can't say it out public, man. He trash.
Because
Yeah.
the players like even Jameis did. Jameis did.
Stop lying. Stop
Jameis,
lying. Stop lying. Stop
he,
lying. Stop lying.
Jameis literally did that.
They're
He
not.
even
No,
told the
James
story.
only doing that because he lost his job. James was
I
all
said,
in it until he lost his job.
ooh.
Let's just be honest. Jameis Winston wasn't talking bad on the franchise until he lost the job. And JC,
What about Alvin Kamara?
Alvin haven't spoke against the coach.
Yes, he
Yes, he
did.
did.
He did. Him, Didi, Honey
Alvin
Badger did.
Yes, he
Alvin
did.
stepped up.
And
Alvin stepped up as a leader in the locker room to bring the team together. Alvin was a leader. He didn't talk about the coach. Okay, there's nothing that
He,
stated that he talked about the coach.
he
Y'all gotta
said,
stop making up shit.
I'm telling you exactly what he said. If we letting penalties and blown assignment go in practice, what do you expect in a game? So that means he was not coaching that in practice.
No. First of
That's what he
all,
said.
let's talk about Alvin. During the Carolina game, when we watched the Carolina game, it was Alvin who gave up that ball.
Damn, bro. Now you gonna turn on Alvin?
No, what I do is
He
I'm
don't
a
want nobody to
realist.
talk about the Saints. He don't want
What I
nobody to
what I
say.
do, I'm a realist. I don't sit here and not talk about realistic shit. You guys gonna talk about the coaches, but you want to talk about the players for doing some of the things that they have done wrong in the beginning of the season. If you look
You
at
gotta let that be allowed.
Alvin Kamara gave up the ball. Mark Ingram gave up the ball. They were fumbling the football, giving the team. They were putting the quarterback in a bad position. When Jameis Winston was the quarterback, it wasn't just Jameis. It was our running game, putting the ball on the ground. So that y'all got to be honest, man. Y'all can't just sit up here talking no shit, talking about the coaches. Coaches don't fumble.
Okay,
coaches
so
don't
what you
do
do as a
interceptions.
coach? How long you allow it? How long you allow him to fumble and don't do nothing about it?
No, ain't no law. A lot of them dudes. What are you talking about? What you allow? A professional don't. Let me tell you something. Tyrann Matthews was giving up big plays. Tyrann Matthews is still giving up big plays. You signed these guys.
Last week.
Sign these guys to big contracts. You expect them to be professionals.
How long do you allow it as a head coach without getting in their stuff? That's all. That's a simple yes or no. Don't tell me no what
not
if.
getting in their stuff, dog, because somebody is not doing it on the sideline. If you guys got for you seeing somebody hollering and screaming on the sideline. Mike Dicker was a coach who used to yell at people on the sideline, holler and scream. It didn't resonate in the game just because you hollering and screaming. Some dudes do it behind the doors. Some dudes do it out the doors. That doesn't mean that they're not being disciplined, dog. Y'all don't know. You think you know, but you don't know. One of the things Jim Morris says, you think you know, but you don't know.
So why?
That's why we said the players the ones saying it, not us.
So why did they come out and say that it's being allowed in practice? If you're not doing it,
they didn't say that. You just taking half of clips and you go on what you want to go with, because that's what you're doing as a fan. You're taking half of a clip and you bringing that shit to where you want to go in a mind because you're frustrated as a Saints fan. It's okay to be frustrated as a Saints fan. It's okay to feel that because you don't have no other alternative to make up shit because you mad because we losing.
Have you ever heard of a Saints player for 16 years come out and say something about coaching?
Hell yeah.
No. Name one.
You gonna tell me that Joe Horn was not outspoken and going off on Jim Hasek on many occasions?
I said the last 16. That was Sean Payton as the coach.
Even as Sean Payton as the coach, we can sit here and talk about Junior Gillette. Junior Gillette hated Sean Payton. Oh yes. Let me shut your ass up in 2 seconds, Mr. Shelby. Let's talk about. There were many players like Dalvin Breaux. There were many players like Keenan Lewis.
Once again, we go with Dalvin Breaux.
They said Sean Payton. They said Sean Payton messed up their situation with their injury. Sean Payton wanted them to go out and play when they were injured.
You talking about Dalvin?
Don't grimace like that. It's a fact.
I ain't never heard that.
You ain't never heard that.
Ain't no damn trainer. Come on, man.
You know what? I done set the record straight. You just want to hear what you want to see because you didn't see Sean Payton won one goddamn Super Bowl for the Saints, and he should have won 4 Super Bowls. And he
hold up.
Sean Payton can be talked about with y'all because he won one Super Bowl.
Hold on, let me say something. Let me ask you, and let's have a healthy. Don't get upset. We're just gonna talk back and forth and answer each other questions. The year after the Saints won that first Super Bowl, did they not go back to the playoffs? Yes or no?
What?
Did they go to the playoffs the next year after they won that Super Bowl?
The next year they lost to the damn 7-9. The 7-9. They lost to a 7-9 football team.
It don't matter.
They lost to a 7-9 football team. You might as well stay at home. You lost. You were 11-5, sir. You were 11-5.
It don't matter. But then you gonna sit here and tell me if we make it to the playoffs.
What about them 3 years of 7-9 seasons? What about them 3 years of 7-9 seasons? You want to talk about that?
He earned the right.
What about the 8 season, sir?
It's still a winning season. You ain't even
7-9. What about 7-9? 3 seasons back to back. Most coaches would have been fired in back-to-back 3 seasons.
He earned the right to give you those.
Oh my God! I'm done. Who that Saints
Thing
fans?
is,
We love y'all. We love y'all, Saints fans. And we love these guys on the panel. But goddamn, they wearing me out tonight. Let's go. I'll see y'all next Sunday when we beat the 49ers.
Wait, why nobody can't never disagree with you without getting upset and cutting the show off?
I'm not disagreeing.
Sean Payton is responsible. Like Sean Payton is responsible for a lot.
Y'all won't hold Sean Payton responsible.
I do.
No,
he walked out on the football team.
Dirty stuff Sean Payton did.
He walked out on the football team. He knew that he did not want the quarterback there. He didn't believe in Jameis Winston.
Exactly.
And he walked
That's the crazy part.
He walked out on the organization.
Sean Payton showed his butt. He did the keep quiet, showed his butt on
If it wasn't for Drew Brees, Sean Payton wouldn't have been one half of them games. Drew Brees made Sean Payton.
So wait, hold on. Wait, let me ask you this. You saying that? Didn't he turn Jameis Winston around last year? The year first? No,
he didn't turn shit around. Jameis turned himself around. Jameis
you hate it. You're a hater.
All he did was police Jameis. All he did was police Jameis.
And what did he?
Sean Payton was about to get exposed.
Wait, he was one play away from going to the playoffs. So don't tell me nothing about that. You ain't nowhere near going to the playoffs. We was one player. You wasn't.
The season ain't even finished right now. I mean, you can say that after the season.
Sean Payton responsible for a lot of stuff.
You don't want thank you, Nas. They don't want to talk because you know what? These are Saints fans who ain't never had nothing. They so used to.
Because I saw how it played out. I said, man, this bigger picture is crazy. It's like fan base and Sean Payton really did get into it bad. Like,
Nas, do you understand what I'm about to tell you? I'm about to open your mind. You younger than these two older cats. Do you understand this, Nas? That the organization in Philadelphia fired Andy Reid, an all-time winning coach. Then they went and hired Peterson, and they fired him after winning their only Super Bowl. He won their only Super Bowl. And guess what? Guess what? They right now got the best. Listen, we're the only fan base who's still living off of Sean Payton. Do you understand what I'm saying, Nas?
Wait, can I speak?
Because we are losers.
Can I answer your question? The difference is in Philadelphia is they don't accept being mediocre, regardless of the fact of who you.
They sure don't. They sure don't. And that's my whole point. My whole point is Saints fans are still living off of Sean Payton, and them people didn't give a damn.
Listen, but we was in the playoffs damn near all his years, bro.
No, you wasn't. No, you wasn't. You only talking about the years. You only talking about the recent years. The man had a 7-8. I'm a 7-9 record, 8-8 records. You only looking in see what you're doing.
There is a year. There is a year. One of the years he is responsible for was the 2018 season, 2019 season.
Minnesota Miracle game, but his
took Taysom out the game. That's where Sean Payton got away from the pass game.
In Minnesota. The Saints should have 4 Super Bowls. There should be 4 Super Bowl champions.
Because there's accountability with Sean Payton. There's accountability with Sean Payton is what he did.
Drew Brees. He never until Drew Brees got old. Till the man was washed up, that's when he decided to get Dennis.
And Drew,
right, Jason. You know that Drew Brees never had a great defense until his
I already know all of that. My point was to bring up Sean Payton was he was talking about Dennis Allen, the players and lost confidence. That's the only reason why I brought his name up. Not all what you talking about.
Like I said, I believe they gained the confidence after this win. I think when you win, everything changes, buddy.
We won 3 weeks ago. We shut out the Raiders 24-0.
That's 3 weeks ago. The schedule is going to get much easier now.
Oh, you
want to see? It's getting much easier.
Man, we got 6 hard games.
What do you mean when it's fucking off? Look, all these, go look at the records.
I'm looking at it.
Well, look, call it out.
We got the 49ers on the road. The Falcons, the Eagles.
All right, here it is right here. Let me show
The
you that.
Buccaneers, the Browns, and the Panthers.
And they all bad records. Watch this. You're not playing no superior records, man. Y'all just talking shit. You ain't even taking the time to go do your research.
I'm looking at the schedule. What are you talking about?
All right, this is the same schedule right now. I ain't got to argue with you. This is the same schedule.
49ers.
Hold up. It is the Saints next games. This is the Saints next game. They play the 49ers on the road. They play the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Go look at the records of these teams. They play the Falcons. They play the Browns, and they play the only team that they possibly that is the Philadelphia Eagles.
No, did you?
Because they play Carolina at the end.
Hold on, you telling me the Falcons not going to be a tough game? And
No,
they beat Chicago.
Rob, we gonna beat them in our house. We gonna beat them. You can give up, dog. Y'all, look, I don't know what I'm going back and forth with y'all for. I told y'all the Saints going in. I told y'all they going in. The Saints gonna win these games, and all y'all gonna suck it.
You going in the locker room?
You watch and see.
How many games we gonna win?
I'm like, man, we about to make a run. We about to make a run.
The Saints about to make a run. Y'all about to see what I'm talking about.
What's the key? Run the ball, play defense.
They're about to that's the key. They didn't found their formula now.
We got to run the ball, play defense. Use AK, Taysom, Rasheed, Shaheed.
Keep getting Taysom Hill involved into this football game like they're doing, the way they're doing, and switch up with Andy and him, the 2-quarterback format, and it's working, dog. It's working.
And AK, Dwayne Washington, use the rest of the backfield. When you use the whole backfield,
I don't know about Dwayne Washington. I like this dude 29. I like who we saw today. What his name?
David Johnson.
I like David Johnson. Yeah, this dude had 2,000 yards. I want a dude who I know who have proven. The dude caught that ball out of the backfield. I want to see a guy like that.
What happened to Alvin Kamara? Why don't you just use him up?
No, you don't want to wash him up.
Wash him up. He only got 6 games left.
My brother, you be creative with Alvin Kamara. You don't just run him down to the ground. You use all of it.
Because Alvin is not every down back. Alvin is not an every down back.
He's not an every down back.
Look at what happened with C-Mac. Look at what happened with him.
That's what happened to McCaffrey. McCaffrey was never every down back. That's why he stayed injured. He got for running backs like that.
All they had was DJ Moore.
We can use this dude as a wide receiver. Alvin is so good all over the field, Jason. You can use him at wide receiver. You can use him at running back. We got to get the full out of Alvin, not just running the ball.
Because look at all the great backs. Yeah, AK got to get his touches too. Taysom got to get his touches. Because that's the thing. The two keys are AK and Taysom. Because how do you game plan towards the two? How do you game plan against two versatile pieces? You can't game plan against one and think, oh, Alvin. Oh, Taysom. I'm like, you got a game plan for both. That's been the game plan. Every time you see 7 and 41 on the field together, what do? How do you game plan for both of them when they're on the same lineup together in the backfield, in the receiving game? How do you stop both of them? That's a 1-2 punch. That's like
y'all doing more coaching on this stream than Dennis Allen did in all these games we done played. All that talking y'all doing. I
can't believe that you saved my life today to celebrate the Saints' victory, to sit here and become a Derek Allen, Derek.
I'm a Dennis Allen hater. I don't care. I don't like him.
Well,
that's it. That's in a nutshell.
If you hate Dennis Allen, you hate the New Orleans Saints.
That's a lie.
Because he's the coach of the Saints.
So you want me to ride with trash? You want me to ride with him and he trash?
He's ride with him when he's trash. He's the leader.
He's not the leader for me.
Got to run with what we got.
This is my question. Do y'all want Dennis Allen to come back next year? Raise your hand.
If they go to the playoffs, yeah.
What?
Why don't you put a poll up and ask the audience? Because you don't want to believe.
I don't worry about no poll. I don't worry about no poll. If the Saints end up in the playoffs, they're not gonna fire him. I'm a realistic. The Saints don't want to fire Dennis Allen.
How many games you think we got to win to make the playoffs?
9.
How many?
9. You go 9-7. You did what Sean Payton did last year, right, Nas?
So we got to win 5 out of the next 6.
We was 9-8. We were
So
supposed to go to the
we'll be
playoffs.
10-7, right? We'll be 10-7. So
No.
Oh, that's why we got 18. We got 18 games.
That'll be 10 wins, my brother.
Yeah, but we got to win all the last. We only got 6
And I
games
believe we're gonna go on a run. I'm
You
just
said we're going to win all 6.
yes.
Because here's the key. Run the ball.
I think this is the start of a run.
Key move. Run the ball, play defense. Run the ball and play defense.
Man, come on,
This is
dog.
the start of
defense.
a run. And if we get 10 wins, what you gonna say then, Jason? Do you owe me a beer or something? If we go 10, if we go all the way, if we go on the streak and win it all, do you
If
owe
we
me?
win all 6, I'm going to get you a case, whatever you want.
Jason, would you come over to my house so I can cook for you and drink with me?
Whatever you want.
No, for real.
What you drink?
Yeah, I'm gonna bring some tequila over, man, so I can get you fucked up.
Man, I'm telling you, I got confidence in my team, man. I got confidence in us. Because guess what? The way they looking at the national sports media like, oh, Hexton and all, y'all ain't finna shame us. You think we finna let y'all call us one hit wonder again like y'all did all these years?
Oh man,
Think we finna one hit wonder us? Man, y'all ain't finna sit up there and Stephen A. Smith, Shannon Sharp, Skip Bayless, everybody who been downplaying us this whole year.
You know Everett is the Skip Bayless of this show. If we say it's green, he gonna argue with us that it's red.
He wants bet that Mountain Dew, huh?
Yeah, bro. He want the Mountain Dew that.
Now you gonna disrespect me?
Well, you ride with your coach.
You gonna call Skip Bayless, right?
You ride with your coach.
Well, at least everybody gonna wake up drunk when we play the Eagles. That's New Year's Day.
We gonna beat the Eagles, and y'all gonna be
I
so
know.
shocked.
One key player.
I can't wait, bro.
Man, Philly, I'm telling you right now.
The Saints
key player we gotta shut out.
Say, bro, what the Eagles
We gotta
did that the
shut out
last 2
CD
times we
that
played
game.
them?
We finna shut CD out that game because guess what?
I like the fact that backup quarterback came in today. You know what I'm saying? Playing against a guy that can run. I'm glad because you need that.
Where we play Philly at home?
No, it's in Philadelphia.
Oh, and it's
and we're gonna win that. We're gonna win that. I'd rather be on the road.
It's just Jalen Hurts.
We got 6 games, 4 of them on the road.
It's just Jalen Hurts that we got to deal with. Who's the problem?
The Saints are better on the road, Jason, than they are at home. Even though we wanted it.
Shit, we ain't played good on the road last week.
That's been the last few years. We've been flip-flopping.
That game last week was just an off game, bro.
We ain't played good against Carolina.
Because the last few years, we've been flip-floppy winning at home and losing at home. We more winning on the road than we is at home.
I'm good with it, bro. You watch your seat. It took us to win today. This was a big game for us. If the Rams would have beat us, the Rams would have been the team that got in. I said this. Both teams had to win this football game.
Mm-hmm. And we won. And we got us some payback.
Aren't you happy, Jason? We beat the Rams after all the shit they done us.
We beat the Rams. We beat the Rams today.
Scams. The scams.
Oh, Lord.
After all the cheating they done us, aren't you happy?
Man.
I don't care.
Remember what they did to us 2 years back? They cheated us when they still had Jared Goff. They cheated us that game. The referee was bundling a bunch of fake calls on us. They cheated us twice. Man, we got a dub on them. I say, oh no. You better hope y'all better hope we don't get y'all next year because we finna get even around here and pass these.
And Sean McVay. Are y'all gonna talk about that?
Man, come on, man.
Oh man, come on, man.
Pete Carroll, oh my God.
He didn't even have
Super Bowls. The Super Bowls between Pete Carroll and Sean McVay is what?
5+ years apart. 5+ years apart. And guess what? Super Bowl hangover since then for both teams. Just last year, LA. What was that? What was the year Seattle won the Super Bowl? What was that year? 2013 year? So what was that, 9-10 years ago that Seattle won the Super Bowl under Pete Carroll? And guess what? Since then, he has not been to the Super Bowl since. He's been nothing but a playoff
They
runner.
went back the next year and lost. You forgot?
Yep. Cause
They
get
went
what?
back to back.
I said, man, they gonna lose Russell Wilson. I said they don't get an O-line real quick. Russ gonna be gone. I've
But
been seeing
Russell ain't
that.
looking good now. He ain't looking. That don't look like a bad decision because they ain't looking. I'll take Seattle record this year over ours.
Bruh.
Seattle groomed the quarterback.
Seattle got 6 wins and we got 4 wins.
Seattle did a smart move. They kept a familiar face that they groomed under a future Hall of Fame quarterback in Russell
Seattle
Wilson
got
with Geno
6
Smith.
wins and we got 4
Look
wins.
at what they did. Look at what Geno's been doing since then. He did the smart thing. He sat under Russell Wilson, a future Hall of Fame quarterback himself. And guess what Geno's doing now? Geno's rejuvenating his career. He sat under faithfully. It's literally like what Jameis did with Drew, of what Geno did with Russ. He faithfully sat under. Only difference is Geno sat over almost 5 years under that man to sit there and say, you know what? Let me sit under this Hall of Famer so I can pick off keys that everything he trained me to do mentally and physically as a quarterback, but not just as that as a player for me to better myself behind everything that he's taught me. And look at what Geno doing now. Geno is looking like arguably a Pro Bowl quarterback statistically.
And Derek, the Saints was out. Andrews Pete, Cam Jordan, JT
Trevor
Gray,
Penny, JT Gray,
James Hurst,
Pete Werner,
Davenport, Marcus Davenport, Mark Ingram, Pete Warner.
No Laddie Daddy.
Do you realize that we had old boy out there, number 19, as our starting cornerback, bro?
Nickel.
Wait,
and he's a nickel at best.
Can I say something? Did you win today without all those people?
So are you gonna get the coaches credit for winning that game?
Yes.
I told you
he gave his credit.
He gets his credit because he.
So why can't he go on a streak and change his shit around?
I told you if he goes on a streak, I will be the first to say my bad. He might work out. I don't think he is. I don't like him. I love my Saints. I'm a ride or die, bro. I got flags outside my house. A dude next
all I know is this, Darren. That Andy Dalton to Olave pass. That was awesome, huh?
But look at the offense,
man. I'll tell y'all one player y'all ain't talking about who had a kill game. Caden.
It took him about to get fired for him to open up the playbook.
You do realize Olave smoked Jalen Ramsey on that touchdown, huh?
And I'm happy. I can't stand Jalen Ramsey. I want to go
Jalen Ramsey.
I just said
Jalen Ramsey had talk to cry, baby. On the field, Jalen talented. He had talk to cry, baby.
As soon as I get off of here, I'm going on that boy Twitter feed. If he let me, I'm going drag for that boy. I don't care about all that. That boy, all I'm saying is my Saints. I love him there and there. I just don't want to settle for anybody, bro. That's all I'm saying.
So we play with them jerseys all the time, though? Because it seems like since Drew Brees warm and we won the day, we've been winning with these jerseys, bro.
They ain't wear them but 2 times.
The NFL won't allow you to wear them because it's not their traditional uniform. That's why they ain't never wore them black helmets but one time, and I don't think they wore them that one time.
No, they wore them in preseason.
They wore them.
They wore them in preseason one time in history.
That's it. And they were supposed to wear them. They were supposed to wear them 3 times this year.
They don't wear them. I forgot what games. They already put it out. What games it's gonna be?
Well, the season almost over, so I don't know.
And we 1-3 on the road right now.
Huh?
They 1-3 on the road right now.
Okay. It's a whole new season now, brother.
Now, you know he was talking about the Saints don't play good at home. It's the same man.
Look like some shit changing though.
Hey, looks can be deceiving. Looks can be deceiving.
Who won in Atlanta?
What's up? I said, man, oh well. Whew. Man, I'll tell y'all right now, the guy I'm talking about, man, Caden Ellis had a game. Caden Ellis had a freaking game.
Look, we jumped. Look, let's take 1 week at a time. We jumped ahead of the Panthers. We jumped ahead of the Panthers. We no longer last in the division. Anybody happy about that?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I'm happy because Baker Mayfield trash.
Oh boo-hoo, kitty cat.
The Falcons
beat
the Bears by a field goal, but let's see what the Falcons schedule. Let's just see this. Let me show y'all.
Falcons trash. Falcons ain't nothing but trash.
Now, let me show y'all something. This is what I want y'all to know.
They're showing the Saints highlights.
Okay, this is the Falcons schedule. Okay, the Falcons next week they play at the Commandos, and the Commandos playing good right now.
Mm-hmm.
And the
They finna lose that game.
And the Falcons play they play Pittsburgh. Okay,
loss.
The Falcons play at New Orleans.
Loss.
Then the Falcons play at Baltimore.
Loss.
Then the Falcons play against the Cardinals. And then the Falcons play. Then the Falcons play Tampa. So
loss.
Now I'm gonna go. Look, I'm gonna tell you this is why I haven't gave up on my division. Now this is the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I'm gonna show y'all something.
Succaneers. We don't call them Buccaneers over here in Who That Nation. They Succaneers, the Stucktriots, Yucktriots, Yuccaneers. They don't got that name no more. We don't have no respect for the Buccaneers. For the quote unquote Buccaneers. Screw the Succaneers.
Buccaneers coming off their bye. They at the Browns.
Say, Evan, bro, let me ask you.
Brady should have retired. Brady should have retired.
No, listen. Deshaun Watson's first game at the Browns.
That's next week or week after next, huh?
No, he plays next week.
Next week.
His former team. Ratings.
Deshaun Watson plays. Then we play. Then the Buccaneers play the Saints. That's our chance to even the score with them. That's why I said we control our own destiny.
Then we're finna win that Tampa game.
The Buccaneers got to play 49ers at the 49ers. Then they got to play the Bengals. Then they got to play the Cardinals. They got to play the the Carolina Panthers. Then the Falcons. I can see the Saints taking the division right before y'all eyes.
Easy kill. Because all them teams. Because guess what? They team issues like worse. They team issues is worse than ours. They are worse than us. We think we got it bad. The rest of them and part of them teams is AFC teams. And the AFC is the most competitive division.
A lot of
and I'm looking like, dang.
Y'all don't see it now when I'm talking. Y'all think I'm
I hear you. I hear you, man.
Y'all don't see it now, bro.
Man, that Browns game, I'm sitting there thinking Jacoby Brissett. But Deshaun Watson, that's going to be a different game, Phil. I said, man, we better shoot him out. Pass rush better be on that game. I'm telling you. Man, Deshaun Watson, the wizard. They call him the wizard for a reason.
What y'all talking about?
He do some tricky stuff.
Schedule. Man, look. The Saints good, dog. All we need. Hold on. Before you do that.
That's your son right there?
Yeah. How many of the time we gonna win?
Just like
man, look. It's not a bad season. Yes, that's why I keep telling people it's not a bad season. We got the right people. We got the right talent around us.
Tell him.
It's good, dog. I don't know what's going on. Medical staff.
Tell your daddy something, man. Tell him something because he don't listen. You told him he has injuries.
He just came out of the garage smoking.
No, he telling the truth.
He high. He came out of the garage.
You don't want to listen to your son, man. You better listen to your son.
He literally said the personnel. He literally said personnel, coaching, and players. We talented. Exactly.
I already know this.
Everett the only one believe we got the right coach.
I don't think the coach is the bad situation. I don't think it's the coach. I don't think this situation is about the coach.
Oh.
It's the execution. It's the execution.
That ain't coming until next year.
That's all we need.
Bro, we're not getting that this year. So
We gotta win this year. We
I
gotta
don't even
win
think
this
we need
year.
Michael Thomas
no,
with
he
Chris
said we need
Olave.
Michael Thomas on the
The
quarterback.
way
We're not getting
Landry,
either
the way
one.
Landry and
Why
Chris
we
Olave
drafted?
played
Why
today, I
we
don't
got
think we
Chris
need Michael
Olave and
Thomas.
Juice? That's two stud
The
receivers
way
right
Chris
there.
Olave played today,
If
and I don't think we even need him.
we had Michael Thomas, we would have been able to put Olave on the other side. We would have had Juice in the slot in his natural position.
Listen to your son.
We'll chase him at the tight end.
He know
And
football.
Camaro with the
Oh
outside.
my God, you need to come on the show. You need to come on the show.
Man,
Because these
Taysom at
old
tight
heads
end got
don't
2
know
touches.
nothing.
That's a lot
Taysom
of
at tight
ifs.
end got
Heads
2
don't know
touches.
nothing.
Man,
That's a lot of
he ain't,
ifs.
he ain't no,
That's
like
a
I
lot.
said.
But Michael Thomas ain't coming back.
All right, y'all. I'm about
And
to
the
close
Red
this live.
Rocket
We're
is
going to get
trash.
ready for next week, y'all. And,
Next
we
week, bro,
got
just run the
to get
ball,
ready
play
for next week.
defense. Run the ball, play defense.
No, Jason, before you go, Jason, are
Yeah.
y'all going to be there Wednesday for the Pelicans? Do a live on the Pelicans. So hopefully you guys be ready for the Pelicans.
When Monday?
Matchup. We got a matchup this Wednesday. So y'all come on over and talk Pelicans with EJ. EJ going to be doing the Pelicans.
Oh yeah.
They got
Who
a
the
big
Pels
game
play?
Monday.
Huh?
Who they play?
I think it's
Who the
Monday.
Pels play?
Hold up. Let me see. Hold
It's
up. He already got
Monday.
it set.
They play the Warriors.
Yeah, I think he got it for Monday. Hold up 1 second.
Yeah, that's gonna be
Ooh,
on TV.
didn't we beat Golden State?
Yeah, but all the starters set that day.
Yeah,
No,
but a lot
they
of
lost.
these
I think
stars,
they
yeah,
lost
they
to
said.
Golden State.
Okay, look. He said the next episode is
Why little E ain't get on tonight, bro?
because he got drunk. Let me see.
That's what them dudes is robbing.
It's on the 20th. Look, the 23rd, November the 23rd, y'all. So
That's Monday.
that'll be Monday at 5:45. He said he got it scheduled. Okay, 5:45. Y'all come on, y'all make sure y'all come support EJ, and y'all come on because he be needing y'all for the Pelicans and shit. Because he said y'all don't never support the Pelicans, y'all.
I'll be on there for the Pelicans, bro. I'll be support. I love them boys, man. I don't care. I love the Pelicans. They got a good coach.
Brandon Ingram.
They got a top-notch coach.
That top-notch
Who
coach.
know the system.
That top-notch coach.
And he know the system. And he know the system.
That top-notch coach had a losing record, and many people wanted him fired. So I want you.
Nah, there ain't nobody ever want that boy in first year. No, never.
So you gave that man a chance. Give Dennis a chance.
Man, that man on the sideline.
That man ain't had to come behind no Sean Payton.
Hey,
see, that's the difference. That's the difference. What you ain't understanding.
That's why I tell you I don't want to believe in. That's why I don't want to go back to them years. I don't want to go back to the garbage years.
Watch Dennis turn this season around. Y'all gonna forget Sean Payton. Watch. I'm out of here, y'all. Much love,
All right,
bro.
See y'all.
Who that, guy?